No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to our live reaction for AEW Collision and Rampage. We got a big show coming up tonight. This is going to be a fun one. I know we already got underway. I'm just kind of transitioning over from our prediction show that we had going on for tomorrow night for the pay-per-view. So we are going to hop on this thing. Connor will be joining us shortly as soon as they get done with the prediction show. It looks like we got Christian Cage coming out tonight. I'm already loving this. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We should, like I said, we got 3 hours of action, so y'all are gonna be stuck with me for the next 3 hours. I apologize for that. Yeah, should be a good one tonight. We got Christian coming out, so it looks like he's gonna cut a promo, which you can never be mad at Christian cutting a promo. At least not me. But yeah, again, thank you guys for tuning in. Some of y'all still might be on the prediction show, which we were doing, which is super fun. So I might kind of be solo here for a little bit. But like I said, we got 3 hours of action. We got Collision and then Rampage following up, all on live TV, which is going to be super fun. It's going to be a good night. Let's see. We should have. Well, Connor should be on. We'll see who else jumps on the stream tonight. But like I said, thank you guys for tuning in.
It's got to be nice for you to have somebody out here that's actually going to speak a little truth. Now, it's lucky for you. You can hold the microphone. It's your job. Get back here. Just hold it up to my mouth properly. It's lucky for you that
You just see Christian's over here telling him to hold the mic properly, and you can see it. Tony Schiavone just mumbling like, "You son of a." God, I love Christian.
ever, and that's a guarantee by me. Because you see, I'm getting sick and tired of looking at Sting and his stupid face paint. I'm getting sick and tired of seeing people bow down to him and call him an icon. An icon, really? I guess living off your past name and stealing a paycheck the last 15 years makes you an icon.
Wow.
Well, tomorrow night, Sting, it's all going to be over. What's really interesting to me is what's going to happen to Darby Allin when he loses that mentor he has. Hey, Darby, if you find yourself ever needing a little bit of fatherly guidance,
Oh God.
I think you know who to call. Now, I have a question for you, Tony. Is with these guys tomorrow?
So you know what? I don't think we've talked about this enough, right? About Sting's gonna be leaving, and I know Darby's been doing this on his own. But what happens when Sting leaves? Like, you think Darby loses some of that? I don't know, whatever he's got right now, right? Like, there's something that he might end up losing. Jason, what up, brother? Thanks for tuning in, brother. I appreciate it. Like I said, everybody will be coming on in different times. Connor's finishing up the live reaction. I mean, our prediction show that we were doing. I was like, I got to get out of here. I got to go do the live reaction show. What do you think, Jason? You like these? You like Christian coming out, cutting a promo, start the show? What do you think?
And I know your track record. What you really came here to do is try to steal my spotlight. Here's the thing, Adam. I am not the same person that I used to be back when. I am Christian Cage. I am the patriarch of AEW. coddled, insulated, and taken care of because you were the golden boy. I was stuck in the trenches, scratching, clawing, and fighting for every inch. And tomorrow night, we're going to see whose career path served who better. Because I guarantee you this. And Beth, keep the girls up late. Keep Lyric and Ruby up late and bring them up really close to that television set. Because Adam, I guarantee you this. I am going to break your neck.
Damn.
Four-way is coming up tonight. You'll give a winner.
Christian doesn't cut no corners, man, when he cuts his promos.
Well, you see, as the TNT champion, it's pretty obvious that the powers that be obviously want me on the programming every second that I can.
It's true.
It doesn't matter who of the four I face tonight. The fact is, Tony, I can actually beat all four at the same time. Anyway.
Oh, Christian is hilarious. I cannot get enough of Christian's promos. Like, this is great. Prove it, Chance. Another guy, prove it, Chance. He just said he could take out all four of them. Wait, four? Why did he say all four?
After the four-way tonight, I'm going to keep running things here at AEW. Trust me. Like my close personal friend James Harden said, I don't work within the system. I am the system.
That was good. That was a good promo. I mean, Christian doesn't ever not cut a good promo. I tell me you've seen a bad promo of Christian and I call you a liar. God, man, Nigel McGuinness, man, I cannot get enough of Nigel. Like, he is the best. Unfortunately, he's paired up with Kevin Kelly, which is a little unfortunate, but I digress.
BTTEIHNQ. That stands for the best tag team ever in history, no question. And the fact of the matter is that Ricky or myself does not have to be pinned or submitted tomorrow to lose.
So Lexi's interviewing her boyfriend.
Right. I absolutely did. And Tony's a fair man, and he allowed me to choose a stipulation that was in my favor. And since Big Bill is the tallest guy here at AEW, I am selecting a ladder match. That's right, a very short climb for old Big Bill here. And as Bald FTR says, we're kind of the greatest tag team.
That was a good impression of Dax right there by Ricky Starks.
Because when we walk out of LA, we're walking out as champions, we're walking out in style, and most importantly, we're walking out as the greatest tag.
So just coming from the reaction, the prediction, I keep saying reaction because that's what I'm doing now, but coming from the prediction show, I kind of criticized the tag team match because I was unaware that it was a four-way tag match. But now that they made it a ladder match, this makes me 10 times more intrigued. Now I'm having popcorn and beer in my mouth while watching that match. Like, this is God, what is up with this setup? This is amazing. Like, that is one of the coolest setups. That looks so freaking cool. That backdrop, that Titantron thing that they got in the back, and the thing on top, that is freaking awesome. God, I love Miro, man. And I feel bad for Daniel Garcia because I have no idea what he's doing booking himself against Miro, because that is no bueno.
Kevin, we found out that Miro was
Love Daniel Garcia though.
Daniel Garcia's in a bit of a crossroads right now, you can say. Quincy David capturing the world title away from MJF on Dynamite. And he also referred to himself as a professional wrestler. Right? See, the meld of
So Daniel Garcia does seem to be distancing himself, right, from Cool Hand and Daddy Magic. I feel like you know, they're not even coming out with him. So he seems to see. I don't know. I just feel like he seems to be distancing himself more and more. Which I would have just liked a complete like done with it type of separation instead of this. Oh, I'm gonna come out sometimes. Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, of course you're gonna get tossed around. Like that's why everybody thought you were crazy to book this match.
Garcia, of course, has always taken a straightforward approach, but now getting wailed onto the corner, and Stefanski did not do it any favors. Right now, as you know, Zero Hour is coming up tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern. The 0 Hour starts at 7, 8 o'clock. The pay-per-view starts. The beginning of 2 solid
I mean, we're getting like what 7, 8 hours of AEW TV between now and tomorrow night, and we got everything like going on. I mean, there is so like it's pretty crazy because to have all these, we got a stacked show tonight with Collision and Rampage in one night, all live TV, which is cool. I'm a little discombobulated thinking that tonight's Saturday because we're watching Collision live. But we got all this amazing TV wrestling going on for the next 2 days. Appreciate this, guys. Appreciate what we're gonna enjoy for the next couple of nights. Because tomorrow, I mean, tonight there's a ton of matches, but tomorrow night is just freaking stacked. I mean, it's going to be what might be setting up to be the pay-per-view of the year, which I know we've probably already said it before on one of the other pay-per-views. There's always a pay-per-view that's like pay-per-view of the year. But I feel like tomorrow night is going to be huge. It's the guy under the devil mask thing that's right. You got that. You got the tag team now. Now that we know it's a ladder match. Swerve and Hangman and the Texas Death Match. You got the Young Bucks against the Golden Jets. I mean, that is just crazy. I mean, we're spoiled right now, and I don't understand why people are saying that AEW's in the mud or going down. Like this is great. I don't know. I might be a homer. I don't know, but I'm appreciating everything that they're giving us right now. Like I feel like I'm eating good watching wrestling. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing a podcast. If I thought wrestling sucked, I would not be on here right now.
Black Friday starts now. Turn any iPhone in any condition into a new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium and iPad and Apple Watch SE all on us. That's up to $1,700.
So am I rolling solos right now? Or y'all still? I think everybody's still watching the prediction show. Get out for the prediction show. Come watch Collision. We got a good one.
minutes so I can eat this ham, turkey, and beef roast all over again. You go back to that leather buffet right now. I trust.
So Daniel Garcia's out here clapping with the fans. It's not a good idea. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't gloat. Not against Miro. Don't do that. That's dumb. Youngsters got a lot to learn. There's certain opponents you can do that against, and Miro's not one of them. Yeah, I feel bad for Daniel Garcia because my man's is about to take 3 L's in a row. I'm pretty sure he's probably taking more, but 3 big L's. MJF, Andrade, and then Miro. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm like, he can't beat these guys, obviously. So I don't know. But he called them out, right? It's not like they booked him in the. I mean, he called them out.
So to speak, with Andrade having love to be his manager, and the first match Andrade won we saw last week. Let the Redeemer certainly out to send a message to anyone who associates themselves with nasty top block. Yeah, good top block. It was nicely done. And listen,
Yeah, that was a good chop block, Tony.
that you can be the woman you want to be and manage who you want to manage. There you see we're coming to the Prudential Center Wednesday, January 3rd in Newark for Dynamite and Rampage, one of many events that went on sale earlier today, including the Bojangles Coliseum on Saturday, January 6th, and Collision, and back home in Jackson, Alabama's place, Wednesday, January 10th for Dynamite and Rampage. Tickets are on sale 10 a.m. Eastern. Daniel Garcia's cooking right now, folks. That chop block has brought Miro down to his level. And don't forget to turn away a Randy Dorfman and ODU. We have Collision there as well. Well, look at this. Here on the big hammer throw in. Wow. Garcia came running out with looked to be a drop kick. Miro tried to
Man, you know,
as you can see,
I just gotta say that I like Kevin Kelly. I think he's a good guy, but I think I prefer to see him doing Ring of Honor. Like let's get a little trade going. All right, let's switch Ian Riccaboni and Kevin Kelly. Like why not? I think Ian Riccaboni would click well with Nigel and Tony. But honestly, if you bring Ian Riccaboni in, I don't even think you would need Shivani. Yeah, it's the fact that we don't get, well, I guess we shouldn't say that we don't get because I guess he's on Ring of Honor every Thursday, but I don't see how. Oh, sorry about that. I don't see how Tony Khan didn't think, hey, let's just get Riccaboni to do both, or not like hire some up and comer. Like I don't see how he saw Kevin Kelly and was like, yeah, let's get Kevin Kelly on for Collision. Like I just that hiring kind of blows my mind. Oh my God! There, here we go. No, stop it! Look at that, distracting him. Man, I had like Daddy Magic, but this is just pissing me off. Like, bro, what is your deal? What is the deal with Daddy Magic? What is his problem? Like, bro, worry about your damn self. Like, you can't win a match. Like, why are you telling oh boy what to do and what not to do in the damn ring? Be somebody before you're gonna act like you're somebody. Daniel Garcia got Miro in the sharpshooter. That's crazy. See, so this is good, right? Because, oh, 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 oh man, Daniel Garcia is dead, man. Oh, oh, he's out, bro. He's out. Call it. That's it. That's it. Call it. He's done. He's out, bro. Call it. Chill out, bro. Yeah, Miro killed him.
So you picked up a big win last week on Collision. Does this mean you're happy with your new representation?
I'm happy. I'm so happy. Because look at me. CJ es la más caliente.
Andrade, in my opinion.
Damn, bro, you talking like you smashing. We're gonna edit that out. Just kidding. It's live.
12 years old. I mean, he's born to do this. And that's why I have entered him into the Continental Classic, where the greatest wrestlers in the world are going to be entering. It's so prestigious. I negotiated your deal with Tony. If you enter in this, you will be paid extra money.
Wait. Do you stop with Tony?
Yes, and if you win, you get an extra bonus. It's going to take you to
We
the
were talking about. We were talking about that.
So is it official? Is he entering the Continental?
Sure.
Yes.
I trust you.
Okay.
Okay.
But I will take that as a yes. Congratulations.
What was she whispering in his ear? Okay, I wasn't too fond of this pairing, but kind of seems like it might work. Jesse, Brenda, hey Brenda, I know you were on the other show too, so thanks for coming and visiting with me. Appreciate it. How y'all guys doing? Jesse, AEW, yeah, AEW, bro. Here we go. So I'm interested. You know, y'all seen that promo? Andrade seemed confused, but then CJ Perry whispered something in his ear. Then he says, "I trust you." I don't know. Very intriguing. I kind of like that. I kind of like that team up now. But this is all, yeah. This I don't know. I feel like CJ Perry's gonna turn on Andrade, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm a little perplexed here. And I'm over here doing this show on myself, and it's almost 30 minutes in. Connor, hurry up. Connor made me leave the the prediction show to come and do this show. And he was like, I'll be right there. Bro, it's been 30 minutes. Where are you at? You know how hard it is to do these shows by yourself? I'm out here just talking with a few of y'all. Man, if y'all are watching, say something, man. Y'all go in the chat. Tell me what y'all think about the show. If you watched our prediction show, I know there was a bunch of comments in the reaction show, and we didn't even put not even half of them out there. I was like looking at him. I wanted to like say everything, but that show was just going like 100 miles an hour. This one is going to be a lot slowed down right now. So we're like going in a little slow-mo action here. God, especially in these commercials. Like, damn, I already talked about what happened in that promo. It was a good match that happened with Miro and Daniel Garcia. Ah, poor Daniel Garcia. Man, and I was talking to Connor too. I was like, I wasn't even sure about what the card was for tonight. I gotta go and see if I can look at the card. Because we know we got and then we still got Rampage too. Man, hopefully I get. Man, I'm gonna text Mr. Jacobs to see where he's at and why he's not on here. Because he told me he was gonna be on here. I'm out here solos. I text Mr. Jake. I said, I'm out here solo Sokoa. Brenda, yes. Oh my God. I am super excited about Full Gear. Yeah, I was really hoping we were going to be able to do a live reaction for Full Gear. That would have been really cool, but unfortunately, schedules and stuff, we're just not able to do it. But we will do in the future. We'll try to do some live reaction shows. But yes, Full Gear has to be one of my most like anticipated pay-per-views like ever with AEW, and it's mainly because of the devil thing. For me, is why I'm like crazy anticipated about it. Brenda, what's the match that you're looking forward to, or what's the main thing that you're looking forward to at Full Gear? Because there's a lot. I mean, that card is stacked. The card is stacked, so yeah, we got a whole lot to look forward to. That's just one thing that I'm looking forward to. But Vernon, it's the way to go. Yeah, watching us. Yeah, that's the way to go. It's tuning in, subscribing, liking the show. That's the way to go. You're right, Vernon. By the way, thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry, I just got a message back from Mr. Jacobs. He said he'll be on soon. Yeah, Brenda. Yeah, that first match was really good. I won't say I was surprised, but I just knew the outcome. Right? I think we all kind of knew what was going to happen, and unfortunately, my boy Daniel Garcia took a third straight L on national TV, that's kind of brutal. That has to mess with the psyche. But I mean, if your three losses are MJF, Andrade, and Miro, I guess it can't be too bad, right? So that prediction show is still going on. Okay, all right. Connor, you're killing me. Making me run solos over here. You got a whole other show going on. Stealing all my viewers, by the way. But I got my few loyal ones. I got Brenda. I got Vernon. I got Jason. Let's all have the what? Vernon, I don't know what you mean by that. I'm not gonna address that comment because I don't know the context behind it. That's kind of weird. Jesus. So House of Black coming up for a little tune-up match. Bro, Brody King just has like, why is it that Malachi Black's tattoos like look cool, but Brody King just looks like he's like painted in black. Like I can tell like what one of them is. I don't know. I just think he kind of overdoes it a bit. But I digress. Oh, Vernon. Okay. No. Oh, so we got a Julia Hart promo. Damn.
Julia, ever since you missed me, I haven't been the same. But tomorrow night, don't get in my way.
I'm not saying damn to Sky Blue. No, I'm saying damn to Sky Blue. I'm sorry. Shit.
They have to dig a little deeper, get a little evil, get a little darker to try and come after me, and they still can't hold a candle to me.
So I hop off of the prediction show,
Strong as I have been, and I get stronger.
or I am calling Julia Hart to win the belt. What do you guys think? Oliver, yes, AEW.
The following contest is a four-way match, so one fall for the 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 201 pounds, Trent
Well, needless to say, first of all, that three-way match for the TBS Championship tomorrow is going to be full of a lot of emotion, especially when it comes to Julia Hart. Scott Blue, Scott said she's never been the same since the Black Mist.
All right, looks like I have some.
But they both have to focus on powerful, incredible TBS Championship.
Wrestling by Orange now from Chico, California, weighing in at 272 pounds, we must see Brian
She cried kids, and gentlemen, we had before us a four-way match. The winner will wrestle Christian Cage coming up on Rampage live tonight in the McKee Forum.
I agree, Brenda. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely hard to just pick one match that I'm looking forward to at Full Gear. But, and the one thing that I said it was that I'm just looking forward to not looking forward, but just very intrigued about who is under the Devil Mask. And yeah, I agree with you, Brenda. I don't even think I could pick out one match because I could tell you a match with MJF being my favorite wrestler. I wouldn't even pick that match, the match that I'm most looking forward to, which is bizarre. Because normally any match that MJF is in, I would say, oh, I'm looking forward to that match, which I am. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like there's so many other things going on. And honestly, if you called me out, Brenda, if you said, right now, life or death, pick a match, I would probably say Hangman and Swerve. I am really looking forward to that Texas death match. Just because of what Hangman has been doing, and Swerve have been doing, that whole, home invasion, Hangman's promo that he cut on Wednesday was probably one of the best promos that I've ever seen. I talked about this on the prediction show. It was just, it hit every spot for me that you want to see from a promo. It was so good. So yeah, and then to be in the Texas Death Match, which we're gonna see some blood. Yeah, that's probably the match that I'm probably looking forward to the most. Brenda, I do not know. I wish I knew. But if I were to guess, Brenda, I would say, and I've said this already, so I'm pretty much saying that it's Kyle O'Reilly. That's who if I had to put all my eggs in one basket, it would be Kyle O'Reilly. But as I kind of talked about on the prediction show, was it could be Adam Cole, and then I'll just say if MJF loses those tag titles, the Ring of Honor tag titles, that Adam Cole, if he was under that mask, he could turn on MJF, maybe cost him the title because he lost him the titles. I don't know. There's just so many angles with who's under that mask. I just hope. Wow, that was awesome. Commander just did like a 720 up in the air. That was awesome. Yeah, there's just so many angles that that could be. And like I said, I just hope that it's not somebody and you're just like really. I'm just hoping for like an oh bleep moment, right? Like holy bleep when you see who it is under that mask, because I'm 99% sure we're gonna get the reveal, and more than likely it's gonna be during the main event. Well, not more than likely, 100% likely that we're gonna see that during the main event. So make sure y'all tune in because we will definitely be talking about that. But yeah, Brenda, we got such a stacked card, and which of course you would expect because with the stacked roster, you should have stacked pay-per-views.
Just watch there, blind suplex from Rampage. No idea if he was safe landing, didn't care. Throwing caution to the wind, and twice in this match now, Brian Cage has stripped tall. Thanks Nana is going to be pretty happy. Going to be recovering from that right hand from Adam Page this week.
Well, yeah, obviously what happened with Swerve Adam Page, we'll talk about that as best we can on a Wild Night here on Collision.
And there you see on the apron of the ring, following in this match will continue. Stay right where you are.
So who is teamed up with Brian Cage? Is that Trent? Who the hell's teamed up with Brian Cage? Who's his partner? It looked like it was Trent. And I'm about to flip out if it's Trent, because why the hell would Trent be teamed up with Brian Cage?
More Big Bang Theory than ever before on TBS. Business need 5G solutions today.
Anyway, what are y'all guys doing? What are y'all drinking? What are y'all eating? What are y'all snacking on? Let's talk about that during the commercial break. Although we do got P&P or PIP, whatever. I am bored. Just kidding. I love the show, but I'm supposed to be doing this with other people. It's hard to do this stuff solo. That's why we never do them solo. At least not that I've ever seen. I like to have some adult beverages. That's why I have this cup. So you can't see what I'm drinking. Oh, wait. So what? What the hell's going on in this match? Who the hell is fighting? How do I not know what the hell's going on in this match? See, this is why I need my wingman here. Mr. Jacobs needs to hurry up. Connor needs to hurry up. We were supposed to do just a 1 hour reaction show, and things went on almost 2 hours. Which, of course, I mean, we talk about the whole pay per view. The card is stacked. There's a bunch of matches. Like, of course, we're gonna, and I really gotta use the restroom. I'm waiting for somebody to come in so I can get some type of, comic relief here. And it's so weird because it's like, am I talking to myself? Like, just out here talking to a screen. It just has my face on it. There's nobody else here. Okay, so Trent is in the match. A TNT Championship? What? Oh. What? So, okay. So we got a fatal 4-way that's going on right now. How the hell did I not know about this? And that's because I was talking to Connor before we even did the prediction show, and I was asking him, like, I don't even know what the hell the card is, and we never even mentioned this match. Like, I wonder if Connor even knew. So the winner of this, so this is a fatal 4-way we got between Penta, Commander, Trent, and Brian Cage, and then the winner is gonna fight Christian for the TNT title tonight. Wow. I mean, because normally you see some.
All right, I am. All right, I'm back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Don't know what's going on. Everyone in the comments if you guys can hear me. I just came in. I just got through with our AEW Full Gear predictions. Just got through with that, so I'm on here. I don't know if there's any technical difficulties on Marcin or what, but yeah, we're for Collision. I'm just now tuning in to Collision. This should be a very good show. Get my TV on. I know we just had it was Miro and Daniel Garcia. I don't know who won it, but I've seen some clips of it. Seen the Andrade and CJ Perry promo or backstage interview. Now who do we get? We got a Pentagon. What's going on right now? SmackDown's not announced for tonight. I know we got a women's tag team match. We got wow, Pentagon. I don't know what match this is, but this is a fire match. Got Commander. This is a fatal 4-way. We've got Trent. Is this a fatal 4-way match? Oh, that was good. Strong Zero. Guess what?
Beretta was lying in wait. He knew Commander was going to launch off the top rope. Was able to avoid.
That was for the TNT Championship
So it's Trent
to
Beretta.
determine a number one contendership for the
He has tonight. The
TNT Championship.
that'll be
Is that
immediately
right?
following Collision and live here tonight on the eve of
Because it was Fatal 4, it looks like. It was Brian Cage, Trent,
Get his wits about him after enduring
uh,
more, but it's
Commander, and Pentagon.
Christian Cage. First time ever match. How about this? Speaking of war, how about last Wednesday? My God, Michael. Yes, indeed. An incredible thing we saw. Talk about strength. Just watch
But looks like we're going to be getting Christian Cage versus Trent for the TNT Championship on Rampage. So we were just talking about in our full-year predictions that Christian Cage doesn't tend to belt much. He defended it twice. Once against Danielson, and he defended it against Darby. So I get that. That was pretty good. So what happened with the first few matches that I missed? I know there was Miro and Daniel Garcia.
Yeah.
Like who won that match?
So Miro won, and then after that there was a promo with Andrade and CJ Perry, where apparently she was saying that she was telling Lexi that she entered Andrade into the Continental Tournament,
Oh.
and then Andrade was like, "Wait, what?" Like he was like confused, like, "Oh wait, you entered me in this?" And then, like, you talked to Tony? And she was like, yeah, I talked to Tony. And then you're going to get a bonus or something if you win. And he goes, wait. He goes, and then he was telling her, wait, we didn't even talk about this. And then she went over there and she went something in his ear. She whispered something in his ear. And he said, okay, I trust you. And then,
I wonder what that is.
yeah, that was very intriguing. I was like, I wonder what she whispered to him. Like now, I'm like, okay, like I wasn't too sure about this little team up with them, but now I'm intrigued. But just by that whispering, I think because I was like, oh man, they're really like not knowing what they're doing. But then they were when she did that, and he goes, okay, I trust you. I'm like, oh, okay, now I like this. Like now this is like color me intrigued, right?
Curious. It's like that feud on Collision mainly. I like that they still have that a little bit, like some feuds exclusively on Collision.
Yeah. And then after that,
sorry about putting you on here for the taking you off that because I just want to get this started and everything. And
no, it was cool. I was bitching and moaning the whole time, but yeah, it's cool. You're here now. No, I was like, Connor, I was like, hurry up and get over here. I was like,
yeah.
I'm over here texting Mr. Jacobs too, like, where you at? Mr. Jacobs said he's not gonna be on until Rampage. So.
I've got Jason Miller. Thanks for watching. Hi, Mark. AEW JC Clarkson. Thanks for watching, Mark. I'm excited for Full Gear. Vern Dan.
Make sure you don't put any more of Vernon's his comments. They were absolutely terrible. So let's keep him off the chat.
The first match on Cleveland was good. Yeah. Oliver, thanks for watching. Definitely appreciate it. There are so many great matches on Full Gear that it's hard to pick just one.
So I was kind of asking the audience like what they were looking forward to, and Brendan was like, there's so many, and I agree. Like there's so much going on. I mean, we were just talking about it on the prediction show, and yeah, I mean, there's a whole lot of good stuff going on. And then, yeah, I mean, this is going to be one of the more fun nights, right? I mean, we're doing the prediction show, and then we transition over here to doing a 3-hour Friday show.
We have made history tonight. We have never had two lives more at the same time. Like we were live doing the predictions, and we were live doing club. We've never had that. So we made history. Cool.
That is very cool.
I didn't know if you could do that. I didn't know if you could do that, but I was like, there was only one way to find out. Then we
got to try it. Yeah, I know when you had told me, you were like, can you do this? I was like, and then when I hopped on here, I was like, how does this work? And then I guess you're able to pull it off. You're the magician. Like, you got it. You got it done. Yeah, it's
Thank you, Oliver. I thought it was good too. We all had a lot of different mixed, some same predictions. It was really good.
yeah. I hope all of y'all. Oh, thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hope everybody that was watching the prediction show came over and watching the live reaction with us.
I think you stole some of ours. I think you stole some of our viewers because I noticed that we had 7 and then we went down to 3. And everyone came over here.
There we go. Hey, I did something right. I think Brenda was one of them. I think Brenda left y'all, and she was like, "No, I'm going to go where Mark's at."
You did.
So I appreciate that, Brenda.
I should charge every last one of you to pay to watch it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm glad that we got a decent amount of people in both. It seems like, and someone in our predictions group chat said that Ronda Rousey is backstage tonight. I don't know if that's true or not.
So I saw that, and I was so intrigued by that because I'm wondering if that was true, or that was somebody just saying stuff, which.
Yeah.
You know, it could be, right? Because they're in Los Angeles. That's where she lives. She was actually, Pro Revolver
She had a match last night.
was there. Yeah, last night. So, yeah, I wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, dang it. Wardlow's getting another warm-up match in, but dang.
But a whole bunch of stuff going on right now. Like, I was just like, oh man, like, dude, like the prediction show, we were like going 100 miles an hour, and then we come over here to the reaction show, and it's like now we're going like 20 or 30 miles an hour. Like now we like slowed it down. I was like, that's why I was like reaching out to the audience. I was like, talk to me, guys. I'm over here solos. Like we
got quite a few comments before I got on. Yeah, a little bit. Besides, one person in the chat. Everyone seems pretty decent in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know if that one person was trolling or what, but yeah, let's move on from that.
But yeah, look, I just didn't want you to think that I was singling you out or anything. But,
oh no.
Yeah, I just
No, I know it was all good. Yeah, because I didn't know, but Mr. Chickens had told me that you were still doing the prediction show, and he was like, he might be finishing up pretty soon, and then he's like, I'll be on there for Rampage. So I was like, all right.
Oh, they got a 0 out of MJF and probably Samoa Joe was gone. I bet they have Athena and 0 Hour doing something. That's what they did at All Out and Wrestle Dream.
I mean, have her do another a team-up match with Billy Starks, no? I mean, do another tag team?
Yeah. Team and Billy Starks. I'll do the card. But that Fatal 4, I didn't really see much of it. But it was really good with Commander and Brian Cage and.
Oh yeah. So that was the other match. Dude, I was so confused. Remember, I was talking about what was on the card for the night. I didn't even know that match was happening. I didn't understand what was going on. I was like, I thought Commander and Penta were tag teaming. What happened? What did you see?
They had a stipulation for this match.
Oh. Yes. So Ricky Starks and Big Bill cut a promo after the match. I think after the first match, and yeah, he said that they were going to do a ladder match, and I was like, dude. And remember on the prediction show, I was like, I didn't even know like this tag team Fatal 4 was happening, and I was like, now this match intrigues me even more because we gotta now it's a ladder match. Like, dude, this card like. Full Gear tomorrow is super stacked. Like now, like this is probably going to go down as a pay-per-view of the year, right?
Maybe. I don't know if they can top All In. I don't know. That was a pretty, but this is going to be one of the best.
I was trying to think which one was the best one of the year. Yeah, it was All In, right? So All In was the best one. But we'll see. Yeah.
Just the atmosphere of it. So this is going to be a good pay-per-view. I feel like it's up the stakes for that match.
And I guarantee you, like the crowd, like look at the way that. I mean, they're gonna be back here, right, tomorrow night. They're in the Kia Forum in LA. I feel like this is the crowd is live tonight. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be even more live. You know, more.
I'll be right back. I've got to.
Okay. And my partner in crime has left me again. Kidding. I'm kidding. All right. So Dax the Axe. So I saw that they put that on the graphic when they announced the match, and then they like took it off, but now that's what came out just now. So I'm guessing that's what he wants to be known as. I guess while he's in singles, right? They'll call him Dax the Axe.
We'll retain the title tomorrow at Full Gear. What do you mean you secure it? I booked the ladder match for ourselves.
I'm really intrigued by this. Like, what happens here? Like, does I don't see Roosh taking the pinfall here. I mean, honestly, I'm thinking like the best possible outcome would probably be like interference, right? Like, let's go with the interference and like have it a disqualification. Because you can't, I don't know. They're both in tag teams fighting for the belts tomorrow. And you can't make either one of them look weak. But still interested in this match. You ever notice that we don't see Cash Wheeler do any kind of singles matches? Every time it's FTR, it's usually Dax that fights singles. I can't remember the last time I seen Cash Wheeler fight singles.
Well, they don't. First and foremost, they don't. Everybody is gunning for me and Big Bill because they want what we have. Here's the thing. Everybody has known each other for 10, 20 years. They're blood brothers. They're this, they're that. Who cares? Me and Big Bill, we don't know each other that very well, but we're still the baddest dudes on the block for a reason. And that right there is the primary fact that we are the tag team champions. I don't know, Ricky Starks.
All right, I'm dogs have to go.
I know. I need to go get my dogs. They're outside right now. I need to go get them. So Connor, what was it? What were you saying?
Dax Hardwood versus Roosh. According to the graphic, they changed his last name to Hardwood.
So I was saying, Connor, is, you know, I'm a little intrigued, right, by like who's gonna win this match. Like, I couldn't tell you. I would say that it would be 50-50, right? I mean, but I think the most logical outcome would be Ricky Starks and Big Bill are out there. Have them do some type of interference and let's get a DQ, right? And that way we get nothing because, I mean, they're obviously going to be on the pay-per-view fighting, not against, I mean, they're going to be tag teams, but you don't want either one of them to seem weak, right? I mean, by one of them taking the fall. So let's get a DQ. Let's get a DQ. Let's get, you know, and then let's have let's have them all come out and let's have a little brawl, right? Like, but let's have a good match though. Let's put on a good 10-minute match. Hey Connor, what are your thoughts on Kevin Kelly? So I was talking about this. What are your thoughts on Kevin Kelly?
Can you hear me?
So I can hear you, but your video is out. And he stepped up. So, hey, I guess I'm doing this show all by myself today. Let's go. Kidding.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Kevin Kelly. I like Kevin Kelly. He's pretty good. He brings a different vibe to the show. That's what I like about Collisions. New voices, fresh faces, fresh feuds. I like Kevin Kelly. He's pretty good.
So my thing is that I was saying that I wouldn't mind Ian Riccaboni being in that spot and then Kevin Kelly doing Ring of Honor.
I like them both. But I can see Ian Riccaboni and Nigel McGuinness had more chemistry. I feel like when they did it a little bit.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the thing. Like, Nigel is so good. I love Nigel McGuinness. But I think he's one of the most underrated signings of AEW.
I really wish that they would keep Tony Schiavone off Collision and just do Nigel and Ian Riccaboni.
Yeah. Yes. That's what I said. I said that. I was like, if you had Ian Riccaboni and Nigel on Collision, you don't even need Schiavone out there. Schiavone's only out there because I know people are bitching and moaning about Kevin Kelly. So I'm pretty sure, TK is like, oh, let's get at least Schiavone out there so it could take some of the pressure off of Kevin Kelly, right? Because, I have nothing against Kevin Kelly, right? Like, I think he's a good guy. I don't not like him. I just don't feel like he fits the show very well. I just don't feel like he brings the excitement and I don't know. I just really like Ian Riccaboni. I just feel like he would suit the show more. Like when he was on Collision, and I think he was on Collision when it was the CM Punk days, no?
Yeah, he's on there for a little bit, yeah.
And I think that made the show even better. And then Punk goes, and then Kevin Kelly comes back in, and then the show kind of just it's not there, right? Like it's not hitting on the levels that it should be hitting.
Yeah, I wish that they would go back to the two-man commentary team that made it different than Dynamite. It made it different from Dynamite, a whole different show. But I preferred Ian Riccaboni and Nigel McGuinness because they had a little bit more chemistry. Because Nigel McGuinness would say something, and Riccaboni would bounce back. They had this chemistry, and they've never worked with each other. They've never worked with each other. And they have really good chemistry together.
That's what I'm saying. Like that worked. That duo was money.
If they did that, they could just keep Schiavone on Dynamite. He wouldn't be needed for Collision.
And I'm with you. And I'm with you with the whole two-man commentary thing. I think I saw like Taz talking about how a three-person commentary is pretty hard. As a color commentator, you're doing it. So there's three people, and color commentary between two people is hard enough, right? I mean, doing a show is hard enough, but then splitting it where you're like us, right? Like we can go back and forth. Us two, we've got three people. It's still good because we can still do it. But then we've got 4 or 5 people, and everybody's trying to talk at the same time. Everybody wants to say something, and everybody has to wait their turn. It's like you're like interfering with your groove, and your rhythm, right? Because if you interrupt that, you lose your train of thought, right? Like you're already thinking something, you want to say it, and and then somebody else comes in and says something, and then you're like, oh, what was I going to say? And that's why Taz that's why I thought like Taz's perspective on it was really good. Saying that that a 3-person commentary is like it's pretty hard. It's really hard to do, and that's why I wouldn't mind that's why I would like Dynamite to just be Taz and Excalibur. Those two are like the best. They're the best in the business. I don't like there's nobody else that I would prefer more to hear from than Excalibur and Taz. Like those two are the GOATs. I think those two are the GOATs. And then the second 2 GOATs are going to be Ian Riccaboni and Nigel McGuinness.
Yeah, I think I would. That's why I like the Punk Collision because it was very different. Which they were going to start with Kevin Kelly, but he did New Japan stuff. Then they got Ian Riccaboni and someone's bleeding.
Bleeding. Oh, it has to be
someone. See, there's blood on both of them. So
but not from the head.
Ricky
Look at
Starks.
Nigel, dude. Look at Nigel. Look at Nigel McGuinness. Ricky Starks is talking all that crap, and Nigel McGuinness is just
Yeah, that's what
freaking
I'm
look.
talking about.
So I think
No,
somebody's
Kevin Kelly isn't that kind of commentator. Like, it's like Rick Bonnie was the Jim Ross, and Nigel was the Jerry Lawler. That Jerry Lawler is the heel commentator that says all this bull crap. Then you got Jim Ross, who's like, you don't know a damn thing you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's how they work.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a perfect like yin yang, right? Like it's that one person that's just talking like nonsense, and then somebody that's talking sense and telling you like, oh, you know.
Kevin Kelly doesn't come off like he could do. He comes off as like a guy that can tell you everything in the match is going, keep you informed with the match, but he can't really do
like diagnostic, like I mean like really like delve into what's going on, right? He's just like kind of just like saying like the outside perspective, right? Like what if like any of us could say just watching it, right? But he doesn't like delve into what is actually like happening. Like I don't know, like I know we're on the same we're on the same page here. Like I know we're just having I'm having the hard time like kind of like saying exactly, but like I don't know, like you know, you see this, right? And like this is like Kevin Kelly like talking about it, right? When everybody else is like can like get into it, right? And just like really like make you know what is going on. Yeah, we're on the same page. We're on the same page.
Yeah, I like Kevin Kelly, but I think they should keep Dynamite as Taz, Excalibur, Tony. Rampage is kind of fluctuated every week with Excalibur, Tony. Sometimes it's Jericho, sometimes it's Paul White, sometimes it's Taz. You never know who's on Rampage. Then keep Collision as a two-man commentary team.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some shots.
But I'm telling you, but they're doing that because, and this is what I was saying too. Connor was it, bro? Like I don't understand why Tony Khan would. And no offense to Kevin Kelly. Like I said, I like Kevin Kelly. I think he's a good guy. I've heard like really good things about him. And there's no knock on him. But why wouldn't you just put Ian Riccaboni on Collision when you already had him on the payroll? Why go and put another person on the payroll when you could have just put Ian Riccaboni to do both? I mean, the Ring of Honor shows are taped anyway. So it's not like he's going to have to be like traveling, you know.
Like put Kevin Kelly in Ring of Honor,
and that's what I said too. I said that too. I'm like, let's just swap them, right? Let's do a swap. But again, dude, it goes back to my thing of like, why would Tony Khan think that he needed to put another announcer on the payroll when everybody's there, right? I mean, you already had a stacked team. And Nigel McGuinness, yes. That was an absolute must. That was a brilliant signing by TK. But you could have just put Ian Riccaboni in that Collision spot. I don't understand why he felt the need to go and get somebody from New Japan while Kevin Kelly was still working for New Japan and be like, oh, come and do this nationally televised show when you got Ian Riccaboni right there. Like, I don't understand why he thought.
Yeah, but she's got a really good relationship with New Japan, so he's no longer with New Japan now. He's fully with AEW. He's signed exclusively to AEW, so
yeah.
They didn't really need Kevin Kelly, really. Like Kevin Kelly, he's good, but yeah, I can see. Well, I do see your point. I agree with you. I don't know. Just to have him there, I guess. I don't know. No power driver? Oh, that was good. This is a really good match. Power driver? Oh. He covered his head on that one. Bruce covered his head. That's smart. Oh, damn it. Also, the assistant could be wrestler. Like, I don't know if you've seen him working out or not, but he is jacked. That's the jackest. Jose, the assistant, the manager with Reeves.
Yeah.
He's really jacked. Like he could be a wrestler if he wanted to.
I was about to say, is he trying to get in the ring or?
Because he's really, if you ever seen his workout videos with them, he's pretty good. Ooh. I don't know who was bleeding earlier. Someone was bleeding.
I think Dax. I could have sworn I saw like Dax had a cut on his arm, like armpit, like right here.
Wow.
I could have sworn like I saw a cut right there.
Pushing. Oh damn.
So here we go, Connor. I told you. This is what's gonna happen. There's gonna be a DQ, right?
Maybe Stark's gonna keep his cool.
For now. Hey, Connor, hold on. I'm gonna go let my dogs inside real quick. Hold on.
Oh. You better hurry up. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do your finish. See, I knew it. You son of a bitch. He ruined the match. We could have had a great match right here. We had to come in and ruin the match. Here comes Cash Weaver.
Another one for the good guys. See, I called it, Connor. I see these things coming from a mile away, bro. And Connor leads me as I predict the.
Yep,
Ooh, look at this, Connor. Look at this. We got Big Bill and Brody. Let's go.
It's going to be interesting. Know where they're going for.
What are they getting? Oh.
How ironic is that they go for a ladder? The same ladder. Ooh.
Who's that? Is that Jurlistico? Oh!
Oh, he didn't catch any of that. How about that hurt? Oh, that probably really hurt.
Is that Cash?
Yep.
Is that Cash?
Yep. Oh, here comes the whole security team.
So Cash cut off his mullet.
Damn. All hell is broken loose on Collision.
I love it. I love it, brother. I love this anarchy shit. Let's go. This is how you build up the pay-per-view, bro. This is how you build it up.
All control has been lost. There's no control right now. Everyone's getting their ass kicked. We're getting whooped. Security guards getting whooped. Wrestlers are everywhere. Ladders are everywhere. People are on the ground. Commentators can't do anything but just talk about it. This is the old WCW endings, like
dude. This is so fun, bro. This is so
like that's
good.
not even the ending of the show. Like that's the ending of the show.
That's usually how they want to end it, right? That's how you want to end. But I feel it.
That was good. That was really good.
Wait, so what do you think what do you think the main event is going to be for Collision tonight? Because we're going to have two main events, right? Because we're going to have main event of Collision, then we're going to have main event of Rampage.
So we got Buddy Matthews and we got the women's tag team.
Oh, man, I think maybe the women's tag team might main event. What do you think?
The only reason it would main event is someone was showing up. Ronda Rousey. I mean, maybe it's her. They could main event with Buddy Matthews.
Hey, with that, let me tell you something. I know we're not all big fans of Ronda Rousey, but if she showed up tonight,
I'd rather take her than Marina Shafir.
You better stop.
Now maybe she can elevate Marina Shafir though, because they kind of got the same kind of background a little bit. And they've been wrestling with each other. It was last night I seen a clip that they was teaming up together. And Ronda Rousey. I mean, Marina Shafir has been wrestling longer than Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey can probably out-wrestle her.
So
maybe Ronda Rousey will be the key to unlocking whatever potential that woman has.
Hey, as long as she's not the wrestler that TK said that he signed, right? As long as she's not that, because you couldn't say that. He said one of the best wrestlers in the world. You can't say that about Ronda Rousey.
She hasn't wrestled all too long. Will Ospreay is probably the person that because who's had the best year this year? Who's the best in the world?
I would absolutely love it if it was Will Ospreay. I think that would be so dope as hell. I think Will Ospreay would be awesome, but I'm under the understanding that he's under contract too. Like, so I don't know. So for me, it's either Mercedes or Will Ospreay, right?
Yeah, I did see something on Twitter that New Japan Pro Wrestling has Will Ospreay they're asking to go ahead and start negotiating with other companies. And AEW New Japan has a really good relationship, so they could already have a deal in place. And
your ad says it's free. It is.
That's true. So I didn't. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's true.
I seen that a few hours ago on Twitter. That
well, at AT&T,
Fightful reported. North Fightful's always pretty accurate.
Even on the new iPhone 15.
So so my other thing was when listening to Tony Khan. What's up, Jacob? My other thing too was
any popular plan. Guaranteed. Get iPhone 15 Pro.
Yeah, the match was awesome. It was super fun. So my other train of thought was when TK. I don't know if you saw the thing with the podcast that he was doing with Aubrey Edwards and Will Washington. And they asked him about it. He never specified he or her. He just kept like referring to the person as them or this or whatever. Like he never ever said it was a girl or a guy. He never said he or her, which I thought was maybe a sign that it could be a girl, right? That it could be a female. And that's why I'm like, it could be Mercedes, right? Like Mercedes could be, because she is a free agent, right? I mean, I don't think she's because apparently New Japan and Stardom had nothing signed, nothing set up for her in the next couple of months. Which rightfully so, they don't have her under contract. She probably hadn't told them, when she was going to be available.
Advice for you to shut your damn mouths.
Shut your
Zip it, dude. Fellas.
Yes.
I found my next victim.
Action!
Now you can do all that, but you can't take my.
Action and ready, not intimidated at all.
We're definitely getting that pretty soon. It's Buddy Matthews now. Yeah, it's Buddy Matthews. Fights are going on. And you haven't seen Buddy Matthews wrestle in a while since All In. I haven't seen any of the House of Black really wrestle much.
Well, if you got mommy at home, I wouldn't mind not leaving either.
So she's probably not there all the time though, because she's on the road with someone else. But Buddy Matthews is really underrated. Like, I would really like to see him be a international champion one day, be tag champion with Brody, and then Malachi as international champion. There's a lot you can do with Buddy Matthews in AEW. We still haven't gotten the match with Kenny Omega and Buddy Matthews. And Buddy Matthews is the Australian version of Kenny Omega, they say.
And, when you think about it, the whole House of Black, you can do so many things, right? They're fighting for the tag team championships. Buddy Matthews is right here, and he could go toe-to-toe with Mox if Mox were to win the belt. And look, let's go back to our prediction show, right? Let's say Orange Cassidy wins, right, somehow, and he fights Buddy Matthews. Are you going to tell me that little Orange Cassidy can beat John Moxley and Buddy Matthews that are both like twice his size? No, not without a roll-up. Not without a roll-up.
That's how he went. Like that's how he wins all his matches. Is roll up.
Yeah, against the good guy, against the guys that are inferior to him are through roll-ups, and I'm tired of it. And that's why I'm like, and I think we agreed on that, right? We're like, let's move on from Orange, and let's let Mox let's let Mox get a run with that title, right? I mean,
I like to see Mox win it and maybe lose it at. I don't know if they're having a pay-per-view in January or February, but lose it sometime in the New Year, in the year as champion, and maybe have someone like Andrade. Andrade and John Mox was never went against each other in AEW. That'd be fresh. You've never seen House of Black and Moxley? I've seen a little bit, but a few weeks ago. It was actually in Memphis, actually. But Buddy Matthews taking it would be good. Jay White against John Moxley would be really good. There's a lot of different guys you can have. Go for it.
And this,
after this, I don't want to see no more Moxley and Orange Cassidy. No more. I don't want to see it. No more.
Yeah, let's definitely be done with that, right? Yeah, let's definitely be done with that. But yes, dude. But yeah, exactly to your point, what you're saying, like all these people that could challenge Mox for the title, and this goes back to our whole thing. Remember, we talked about it. How I think was it this past Wednesday that we got, or the previous Wednesday or Saturday, we were just getting like all kinds of matches that had never been done before. Remember, it was like, not necessarily dream matches, but some of them were dream matches, and some of them were just like, we never seen these guys before. This is awesome, right? And you could definitely do that right now with Mox. I mean, dude. I mean, just think about the matches that we can have with Mox in that international title. Andrade, Miro, let's throw Big Bill in there. I mean, we could just
a match that no one really thinks about is Moxley and Keith Lee. I haven't really thought about that.
Holy shit! I didn't even think about that. That is an awesome. Like, yes, give me that.
I think Moxley should win. Orange Cassidy can kind of cool off a little bit because he's had that belt this entire year, really.
Dude, let's let him go and do a trios with the best friends. Let's let them run with that. Let's set up a storyline with that. Like,
then let someone else take Orange Cassidy's place in the hunt for the international title.
You know, because you think about Trent and Chuck. You know that they never won the tag team, right? They were never, you know, which this is one of my pet peeves that I hate, that a lot of these AEW originals have not won the tag belts.
Yeah, they should have won a long time ago. They should.
Them, and then one of my personal favorites, Private Party. You know, like those are another ones of my, like, this is some of my pet peeves about AEW, how they don't award the originals the way they should, right? They put over these other talent that comes in from blah blah blah. But you know, at least if Orange Cassidy drops that belt, you know, have him go back with best friends and do a trios.
It's not like it's gonna hurt Orange Cassidy because he showed it twice, and he had like 30 title defenses his first run, so it wouldn't make him look weak at all. And then have him and best friends go for trios.
Why not?
And then you
got
someone else step up and start challenging.
I was about to say, I know it's to piss you off, but they will still do the fucking opening with Orange and the best friends in a trios match. It'll still be the opening of the match because for some reason TK just, I don't know if he loves that song or what, that he just needs to open the show with that song.
I mean, if you're thinking about ratings being down, I mean, maybe you want to change something up eventually. Like, it's okay to Orange Cassidy start the show up once in a while, but every damn week. I don't like that song anymore. I hate that song. I like Orange Cassidy. He's a really good wrestler, and I really like him. But damn, it's like when they put Roman Reigns in WWE and the whole place blew the hell out of him.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I mean, I can't. I mean, but I think I had said this shit was like, all right, so how many times are we gonna open up with Orange? Or I don't know what I said exactly, but I know I remember I said something about that shit too. It was just like it's
the show opens up hot, got a good crowd, then then it comes out, goes against someone, roll up the next week, do the same thing over again. I mean, damn, I've already just, it's like a broken record. You can't, you just want to throw it out the window.
And I remember I remember we were doing one of the shows and I was like, I'm pretty sure, Orange is gonna open up the show, and it was like, of course Orange is gonna open up the show. Yes, dude, and yeah, because it's almost and this is the thing though, right? Because then because it almost comes to this thing, right? Because what happens in WWE, right? From what I've seen, it's like the same thing happens every opening show, right? It's the Judgment Day, and then Cody interrupting them, or Cody coming out, and then it was like the same thing, right? So I'd be hypocritical if I said that them doing that is stupid, and then being like, oh, this is okay because AEW does it, and no, it's not okay. It's not okay, and yeah, we need to change that shit, Tony. I know you watch us, bro. Change that shit, like.
It's all right that we talked a few times, but not every same damn week.
So would you be okay if Mox won the belt on Saturday? Would you be okay with Mox opening the show for the next few weeks? Which I believe would happen.
Every once in a while, not every week though, because then you're gonna maybe not like Wild Thing. I mean, damn.
I'm already not like a big fan of Wild Thing. Like I liked his theme music before.
So
that
you should never change that. I like the unscripted violence.
Dude, yes. I don't understand. Yeah, and I think I read something too that Mox was like, I think he wasn't a fan of it at first, and then it like grew on him or whatever. But I was like, Wild Thing doesn't, like, I don't know, that song just doesn't sit right with me. That what is the song called, or what is the theme called? No, the other one.
Unscripted violence.
Yeah, the unscripted. Yeah, that one more suits him. Like that theme music. Because. No, go ahead.
I thought in 2019 and 2020 he was kind of like the Stone Cold Steve Austin of AEW. He's very reckless, very unscripted violence. He did a lot of wild things. He was the Stone Cold, like running around like he owned the damn place, and he basically did. And he had the theme song. That was the Stone Cold of AEW. And then when they changed it, it was like, I still like Moxley, but I'm just not digging it.
Yeah, that song is not. Yeah, dude, that song like kind of dilutes him, right? It kind of just like he's so badass. He's so badass, and then that song like kind of just like makes him seem like no bad. Like, wow, man, like no, like that was cool in the movie Major League with Charlie Sheen. Like, it was cool for that, but Moxley's way more badass than fucking Charlie Sheen and fucking Major League. Like, dude, seriously, and I don't understand. Like, I mean, I would have, if I was Mox, I would have seriously gave TK some pushback on this and say, like, hey, boss, like, I know you really want this, but I just gotta tell you, like, Mox should have gave some pushback on this and said, like, let's not do that. Like, and I don't know how it got to stick because, dude, every time it comes out to that song, it's underwhelming. It's underwhelming. Like I hear that song, I much prefer that here. Dun 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 dun. Like I prefer to hear some hardcore rock shit with a badass mofo, right? That's gonna come out and kick some ass. You didn't want to hear Wild Thing, you make my heart sing. And I'm supposed to believe that this is gonna be a badass. Like, come on, man. Like, quit that shit. Like, turn that shit off, bro. Quit that.
I don't know who sings Wild Thing.
I don't know either, and I don't give a shit because it's fucking. That song was cool for Major League, and Charlie Sheen's coming out. That was the only thing that was good for. I don't ever want to hear that shit again. I don't want to hear that shit on my TV screen when I see a badass mofo come out, and I'm over here, and then people are like, "Wow, you make my heart say what?" Like he's supposed to be the baddest mofo in wrestling, and he's coming out, and people are singing, "Oh, you make my heart sing. I think I love you. I think I love you." Shut up. Like, get that shit, turn that shit off, mute it.
Continues. This is guys. These two men have left
Yeah, that song.
in the ring.
Yeah, dude, and the more I'm talking about, the more I freaking hate it. Yeah, like, damn.
Damn. But yeah, original question you asked was, yeah, I'd rather prefer like like this Davis. Rather than switch it every week. Like sometimes have Moxley start shit and rotate every week. Like you don't need the same person opening up every single week. Like but I would rather see a switch up with Moxley instead of. I don't know the damn song.
Yeah, what is he talking about? Like the song or the wrestler or what is that? Or both or
yeah, which were you talking? Yeah, I listen to what you're talking about. Was Buddy? I like Buddy Matthews too.
Yeah, Buddy Matthews honestly he's probably one of the most underrated signing of AEW. The guy is money. He's so talented, so big, so strong. Like, yeah, he should be. Yeah, he should probably kill Yuta right here.
This match has gone longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, this has gone on a little bit longer than normal, right? I feel like Buddy should have won this like 5 minutes ago, but I digress. Oh, dang, dude! So there's gonna be a countdown after Rampage tonight.
We're definitely with 4 hours tonight. We'll be doing. I'm not definitely looking at a 5th hour.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we're gonna cut it off at that point.
Oh.
Hey, but I'm gonna be I might FaceTime you during the pay-per-view tomorrow night.
Yeah. Because
I'm gonna be watching that shit by myself. That's why I wanted to do a live, but yeah, if we can, I'll just FaceTime you.
I mean, if you miss Jacob's on the big one, okay. I don't know if he's watching or not. But...
Well, Mr. Jacob's gonna come on. He said he's gonna come on for Rampage.
Yeah, that's normal time to get off.
That's his normal time. Mr. Jacobs, yeah, no, we're not cracking jokes. Just we know you come on normally.
Yeah, he's able to come on for Rampage normally. He works at I think a bar somewhere. He's a bartender, maybe. I think that's what he told me. Davis after each week. I mean, yeah, switching up every week.
Oh yeah, matches. Okay.
This match is getting intense now. I really want Buddy Matthews to win. This match has gone on real long. This is a really good match. This kind of reminds me of Buddy Matthews and Mustafa Ali. And I don't know if anyone's seen that match. 205 Live. That was a really, really good match.
Damn.
And powerbomb. Buddy might have it. No.
Oh, the curb stomp.
Yes. Hallelujah.
So that was a good match, right? This is probably like this might be the match of the night. This might be the match of the night right here.
That went on for that was longer than Dax and Rouge. That was a really good match. Buddy Matthews picks up the win. Where's he going? Is he leaving from the crowd? I was in the chair. I thought he was going to leave from the crowd. Like mocking.
Oh, is he? What is he doing? He's gonna. Wait, who's coming out? Oh, Claudio. Like, nah, you're not gonna mess up my boy.
He already messed him up.
Oh, how about this one? Hey, Connor, how about this one? How about a Claudio and Buddy Matthews buy-in match for tomorrow night?
I bet that's what they're fixing to announce. What Claudio's fixing to do.
Hey there, buddy boy. Now, if you want the attention of the Blackpool Combat Club, you don't have to go and cut some spooky promo back there, and all you have to do is ask. Whoa. You've been pissing me off for a few weeks now. And honestly, I like to make my challenges face to face, right here in the light. And I would absolutely hate to have come all the way to Los Angeles without kicking some ass.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
So, what do you say if it's you and me? Unless you have to go back and ask Malachi for approval first. I understand.
Oh.
So what do you say, buddy? If you're man enough, you and me right here tomorrow at Full Gear.
Oh, Full Gear.
Yeah.
Main card.
Oh, main card?
You just said Full Gear, but that doesn't mean it can't be buy-in. But I'm really excited for that. That hasn't happened in AEW. I think it happened in WWE, but it hasn't happened in AEW.
I'm telling you, this goes back. Like, this is another match that I don't think we've ever seen before, right? Like,
no, at least in WWE, I think it has, but not in AEW.
Dude, but I am so freaking excited for this pay-per-view tomorrow. Like,
that was a good match. I'm glad that Buddy Matthews picked up the win, and they're going to give him a match in the pay-per-view because you got Malachi and Brody. So you want Buddy doing something. So I'm glad they.
Yeah, and Claudio. Yeah, you want Claudio doing something too. And yeah, this is great, dude. Like, damn, like.
I think we're definitely getting Joe as pretty much every big name is on the show. We got all the big names. It seems like.
I don't think there's anybody that. I mean, who can you say that's not on the show? Everybody's on the show.
Joe will likely be MJF's tag partner, so we all get Claudio. That's pretty much everyone, I think. Well, besides Adam Cole, which he's injured, so it doesn't count. But everyone's available.
But he might still make his appearance as the devil. We never know.
Yeah, that's a possibility. However, I love Buddy versus Claudio. Well, it's definitely official, so you're definitely going to love it. I'm forward to that match as well. It's going to be a really good match.
All right, I'm going to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Then we'll be here for Rampage once Collision's over, so we'll stay through the whole thing. Yeah, Rampage should be pretty good. I'm not sure who you guys saw. I think it's Tony Storm and Ema Sakura's on Rampage. We got Christian Cage and Trent. It's 2 matches. Normally on Rampage I have 3 or 4. So we'll probably look at maybe one squash match and another interesting match probably.
Breakfast sounds better together, doesn't it?
But yeah, so everyone watching, what match are you most looking forward to at Full Gear? I don't know if Mark asked that already, but what match are you guys looking forward to? Personally, for me, it's probably this tag team match, the Fatal 4-Way tag team match, and now it's in a ladder match. I'm looking forward to that one. We just got confirmed Buddy and Claudio. That should be a good match. Yeah, what are you guys looking forward to at Full Gear? Is there a match that you're looking forward to more than others? Just let us know in the comments. And if you haven't already, go check out Addiction. We're doing 2 live. And Mark was over by himself, and then I wrapped up over there. But definitely go check that out. And definitely our Talking Elite. From last night, we did the longest title reigns.
Carol, just tell me you want a new iPhone. A better plan is for right.
Wait, they take this break.
will in any condition. And I will watch all night.
Black Friday starts now. Turn any iPhone in any condition into a new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium and iPad and Apple Watch SE, all on us. That's up to $1,700 in value. It's holiday every day with Verizon.
As someone living with type 2 diabetes, I want to keep it real and talk about some risks. With type 2 diabetes, you have up to 4 times greater risk of stroke, heart attack, or death. Even at your A1C goal, you're still at risk, which if ignored could bring you here. May put you in one of those, or even worse. Too much?
Love the
That's
new
the point. Get real about
headline
your
down the
risks
bottom.
and do
So,
something about it.
really
Talk
cool.
to your healthcare provider about ways
And
to
I don't have to
risk of
talk.
stroke, heart attack, or death.
And
Learn
tell you
more
guys
at
everything so you guys can see it down there. Sometimes it gets, you can lose your breath talking about all that all the time. Yeah, we got the, I'm guessing this is the main event. The women are main eventing Collision tonight. Does this mean we get a debut tonight? We got Saraya and Ruby Soho versus Chris Statlander and Cheetah. So anything's possible with the main eventing. And Chris Statlander's been on a roll. She's only lost, she hasn't lost one singles match. The moves that she has is tag and trios.
Tremendous focus from the TBS champion earlier on. Certainly determined.
And her tag partner from Canada, Japan.
We got the AEW Women's and TBS champions coming up.
So both champions teaming up. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's happened before in AEW. I think that's
Never,
awesome.
right? Yeah, this is pretty cool. History in the making.
Not their respective titles, but to be going into a title match with a loss the night before.
And you know why, right? It's because like you know, I don't think we've ever had both champions be baby faces.
No, yeah, because Jay was always a heel.
Yeah.
Tag team match. Saraya already the face here of the Hikaru. Oh, she's still steaming about the fact she's
This is the second time the women's main event Collision.
That's right. What a
First one was
moment for Saraya.
Chris Statlander and Britt Baker.
Story so incredible that it was
Oh, so this, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. This is the main event. Okay, cool.
sufficient for a sequel. A young girl from Norwich who became a worldwide phenomenon.
Oh man, poor Ruby. She's gonna take the pinfall on this.
Ruby Soho's got a suitor, a bow.
I don't know if you want to address that last comment.
I don't know how to answer that. Really.
Yeah, because I don't understand the question. Like, what do you mean? Why does that? I mean, what do you mean? It's a person. I don't think they control what body part is big or not. And that's all we're gonna say. We're not gonna address that more than I just did. Hey, but whoever that is, thanks for tuning in. I don't think I've seen you before, Sim. Oh, yo. Thanks for tuning in. But let's get a better comment or question. You see, and look what you did. You made Connor go off the air or off camera because he's probably cracking up right now.
The champions are looking really, really good here in this one. And ROH World Tag Team titles on the line during
Oh man.
I wish I knew the answer to that, but I don't. So I wonder if we get a debut because Monroe gets backstage. So You would think that Dax Harwood and Rouge would have been the main event, but it's the women, so.
You know, and I think this kind of plays into what the hell. I'm like, I'm over here talking to him. Like, now I'm over here talking to myself. I'm gonna save my comment for when Connor comes back. I don't know why he left. Hey guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Right? Man, I just gotta say, man, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say something, which is gonna be good, but I'm gonna just not say that on the air.
I don't know what's going on with my internet. It's been.
So mine too. My stuff happened earlier too. So I don't know. Good God.
Sky blue and damn. Well, someone. As soon as you started, seeing off. So you started a whole charade of things.
My God, Sky Blue, what the hell? Like
Something changed. Something changed something changed overnight. Something got bigger.
I mean, if they're trying to get young boys watching wrestling, she's definitely doing the job right.
Oh, Stellan was doing it too a little bit.
Oh, and Saraya too. I that was one of the comments I was gonna make. Was it? Man, Saraya was not built like that when she was in WWE.
Saraya.
Like that is crazy. And I'll tell you, like I was in love with Paige when she was Paige, WWE. Like I was in love with her. I told everybody, like I love Paige. Like that was my girl. And then she getting AEW not so much, but then now kind of much. Like I'm kind of like falling back in love with her again.
Like I've always liked Saraya. In AEW she hasn't done too much. I don't know if it's because of her past injuries and stuff.
I think that's what it is. I think she was doing more in WWE, and then now she's a lot more like fragile or timber, or like I don't really know the word to say, but yeah, I think it's that. I think it's that it's just she's like a little too nimble or something. Like I don't know, she's not pulling off the shit that she was doing in WWE. Dude, because she was killing it, right? I mean, in WWE, I mean, she was doing like she was pulling off like cool shit, and I gotta tell you, like, I mean, I have like a thing for dark-haired white women, like. We'll edit that out. I'm just kidding. We're live. We can't edit that out. But I just say, like, I dug it, man. I was in love with her. Like I told everybody, like I love, a lot of my family didn't, when we would watch it, nobody liked her. I was like, I love her. But then when she came to AEW, I was excited. And then when I saw that match with Britt Baker, like it was so underwhelming. Right? Do you remember that match? That first match that she came back? It was underwhelming, right? Oh, you were there?
Yeah, she even said that she didn't really like her first match back. She didn't really like it. She felt that she let everyone down. But she has gotten better since then.
Yeah, no, she has. And you can tell she's working at it. And dude, I mean, and she's, everybody's been talking about her neck. And I think that match against Sheeta, right, at the pay-per-view, she took a crazy bump, right, like on the side apron.
At All In? Or?
Yeah, right. I think it was at All In. Yeah.
Yeah, right on the top. Yeah.
And she took that bump, and I've been like buying into her now. Like now I'm like, oh shit! Like now I want her back with the belt.
She slowly. She was out. She did nothing like she didn't train or anything. like someone like Bryan Danielson came back and it clicked with them because they were active and stuff. Maybe she wasn't, so it's taken her a little bit to get back into it. But she's definitely, since her first match back in it, first match in AEW to now, she's definitely picked up on some things.
Yeah, and it's probably because she's probably got like back into like like practicing, right? Like you said, like she probably wasn't doing it before, but now
because Bryan Danielson could probably still train, even though he was injured. But she may have was too scared to train because you don't want to end up in a wheelchair, or maybe they told her she couldn't train, or and she was out for a few years, like at least 4 or 5 years. So
a long time, bro. Yeah,
not
it was a
doing
long time.
Not been around in wrestling for that long time. It takes a little bit to get the hang of things, but I think she's gonna. I think by I get a few more months and she'll be back to.
So like
how we once saw her in WWE.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Doing tags and trios is definitely. She's not doing too much, but she's doing enough to improve.
Yeah, I mean, she's earning her paycheck, right? I mean, she's doing just enough. I mean, which is cool by me. I mean, and
who was Eddie Dennis?
The what?
Who is Eddie Dennis?
I have no idea. What are you talking about?
I got released from WWE. Whoever Eddie Dennis is.
Was that a?
No. Everyone's cutting out. I hope you guys all subscribe to Mr. Hartgrave, because if you don't, stuff like that happens. You get cursed. You do not want to get cursed. So I highly suggest that you go subscribe to Mr. Hartgrave for all the Fight Forever updates and stuff like that.
Did we just get kicked out of our own stream?
I don't know what happened there. He was saying something and disappeared.
Dude, what did you say, Eddie Daniels?
Eddie Dennis.
I don't.
Must be an NXT person or something.
Dude, at this point, I probably know more like indie wrestlers than I do freaking NXT people. I don't even.
Well, it's official. Tony Khan just put on Twitter that AEW has officially signed Ronda Rousey to a multi-year deal.
Shut up! Are you serious? Don't be bullshit. Don't bullshit, Connor. Don't bullshit, bro. Don't do that shit. You're lying. Chill out. Chill out with that.
Hey, maybe it is.
I hate that you do that shit. You do it. You be pulling shit like that. I don't like it. You better stop.
Hey, I think I told you this off air. Like my dad would go to shows and he would do that stuff. He would. We were at a wrestling show. And you're like Stone Cold. Everyone's looking around for Stone Cold. He's not even there. But who is that? Statlander?
Was it? No. What's his name? Damn.
Oh, Angel Parker?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Right? Because he was right there he was right there.
Statlander and Cheetah picks up the win.
All right, so this is 8:56 Central Time. So we still got 4 minutes. So something's gonna happen. And god dang, Sky Blue. Y'all better stop showing her like that. She needs to chill out.
All right, so earlier, MJF.
Oh, they're getting hit with an MJF thing.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Well, Ronda Rousey, you're not coming to AEW.
Yeah, I believed you for like a half a second. And then I was like, nah, Connor's just fucking.
Something's going to happen here. Something's going to happen with the Devils.
Coming up at Full Gear tomorrow, you will defend 2 titles. You'll defend the AEW World title. You'll defend the Ring of Honor Tag Team title without your partner Adam Cole. Why?
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 You know he's
The answer to
injured.
that question's simple. I made a promise, and I intend to keep it.
That was a stupid question.
Look,
Dumbest fucking
much as I
question,
know
bro.
You know why. You know why he's wrestling without his partner.
Very ugly. Okay. They're also very talented, and I'm fully aware that I got a tough task ahead of me on these hour for Full Gear. But I'm going to do whatever it takes to win, and I mean literally whatever it takes. Because I told my best friend Adam Cole that these ROH tag titles will be here waiting for him when he comes back from injury. And let's be real, that injury is my fault. And I'm not going to let him down, no matter what. Max, talk about your frustration with Jay White stealing.
We don't want to hear about J-Lo. We want to talk about the devil.
As you know, Tony, the AEW World title means everything.
I was fine asking that question.
The AEW World title.
You're with the program. Been wrestling for 40 years.
These are the shittiest questions, right?
I was furious, but then I had to
You
remind
got 2
myself
minutes.
why he did it. Because me and Jay
No
were
more
a lot
shitty
alike.
questions.
Unfortunately, Jay reminds me a lot of myself. That is the parts of me that I absolutely despise. Jay White's insecure. Jay White stole that belt not to prove to the world that he's championship material, that he's top guy material. He stole that title trying to prove to himself. So I've got bad news for you, Jay White. The championship
Bad
doesn't make the
news.
man. The man makes the
Hint that
championship.
bad
and that is
news, Wade.
precisely
Bad
why
news bears
I'm
coming
I was going to say, and I got bad news.
is on the level of the devil. Coming up at Full Gear, you'll be the longest reigning AEW World Champion.
He already is.
Yep. And a win over Jay White, and he will have defended the title more than any other AEW champion. Plus, Full Gear represents 1 year to the day that you became world champion.
already
So a lot
know
going
what
on
it is.
for you. How do you feel about that? And what's the likelihood
Is
of you
Tony
coming
Schiavone the devil?
through Full Gear?
No, he's a
as
real
the world
question.
champion? How do I feel about that? I feel pride, but also likelihood. We want to bring up likelihood. Sure. Okay.
I swear to God, I would
Yeah,
not
but
watch
what was the
AEW
likelihood
for another second of
Saving
Tony
you.
Schiavone was a devil.
Brand spanking
Oh, they're showing CM Punk on the
What's the
screen
likelihood
there.
of a man,
They showed CM Punk quite a bit.
let's be honest, several mental disorders, becoming a success story?
Mental
What's
disorders.
the likelihood of a Jew becoming a pro athlete? What's the likelihood of becoming a professional wrestler? What's the likelihood of beating all these men? What's the likelihood of becoming a world champion, a top guy? What is the likelihood of being the longest reigning world champion? I think we would all agree, Tony, the likelihood of all of that is slim to none. So when you ask me, MJF, what is the likelihood?
You didn't even ask that. You asked that.
The Guns and Jay White
The likelihood. Tony Schiavone didn't mention that.
to 365 days as world champion of you getting
Who
one step closer to
produced
attaining the
this?
ultimate goal of going
Yeah,
down.
this is terrible. This is the worst ending segment that I've ever seen.
I'd say,
And I love MJF. He's my fucking favorite, but this shit is terrible.
but
To end the
unfortunately,
show, like, you should put this in the fucking middle of the show. How are you going to end the show this way? There's nothing intriguing about it. He's just talking fucking nonsense. This is stupid.
Alright, so then he was asking questions that Tony Schiavone didn't even ask.
This is dumb. That was the most dumbest shit I've ever seen. I can't believe that. And as much as I love AEW and MJF, that was the most stupidest shit. That was the most dumbest shit. Oh, Mr. Jacobs!
What is the deal? Folks,
Yo,
what's the deal?
man. Nah, you're coming into us already. Like, I'm already pissed off. I'm gonna be bitchy this whole last hour after seeing that bullshit that I just seen.
I mean, when he was asking, he brought likelihood, and he said you brought up likelihood. Tony Schiavone didn't even mention that likelihood. He's going to brought that up.
That whole that thing was so retarded, bro. Like, what the hell? And then to end that collision,
The likelihood
that was
of
awesome.
him being the likelihood of him being conceived when his mom bought a brand new diaphragm. That never happened.
And then
Dude,
he
it was so
talking about-
dumb. That shit was so dumb. That episode of Collision was so good, and then to end it with that stupid I'm gonna make up a word now. Stupidity. I'm gonna make up a word. Stupidity. That was just dumb, bro. That was.
I think that was by design. I think so.
I mean, Tony Giovanni asked, why are you defending the always tag titles? Like Brian said. Well, no duh. His partner got injured. You already know that. You already know why he's defending Brian said.
Dude, like Hunter said, he was answering questions that Giovanni didn't even ask. He was just answering his own like questions in his head. God damn,
he was answering his own questions while he was asking the question.
Dude, he made up in his own head too. These are his own questions.
I think that's pretty funny though. It's stupid, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's both. Yeah, it's stupid and it's hilarious.
I don't know who came up with that. Don't ever let that person produce a thing again.
Dude, and then but the main thing, to end the show that way, okay, put that shit in the middle of the show. Don't put that at the end of the show. Like, you could have ended it with that women's tag match that was really good, but yet you end it with that stupidity. Like I said, that's my new word, stupidity. You're gonna put that shit on there to end the show? Oh my god! And as much as I love MJF and AEW, that was the most dumbest shit I've ever seen. That was WWE esque right there.
That was sports entertainment.
I think Kevin Dunn's in AEW now.
Seriously,
because last night we talked about camera cuts, and now he's in AEW now. That's the worst.
Back there lurking around.
Why would we sign that doofus?
Bro, I swear to God, Connor, if Kevin Dunn is a part of AEW's production, I will stop watching this show. I will not watch AEW anymore.
I'd rather than just sign Eric Bischoff rather than him.
Might as well.
The lesser of two evils.
I would probably take, Eric Bischoff. You gave me a percentage of which one I would want more. I would say 1 to 2%.
This is a lot for me to say. I don't like Marina Shafir. I never will like Marina Shafir. She's the worst wrestler to ever waste a pair of. Well, she doesn't waste a pair of boots. But I'd rather have her in the production than Kevin Dunn.
That's saying something.
Yeah, Kevin Dunn. Especially when Jim Cornette talks about him.
That's hilarious. I can watch that all day. Jim Cornette talk about Kevin.
Really good. The quick one was really good. I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. No, 8.5 out of 10. It was really good. But the ending was not. My ending was the women's match conclusion. That was the ending for me.
I'll give it a 6.0 because of the ending.
Damn.
no, I'm kidding. I'll give it a. I'll go 8.0. I'll go 8.0 on that. But it would have been a 9. I would have been a 9 if they would have just left that shit out. I would give it a 9.
Should just did it in the middle of the show. If they were going to do that. Yeah, Christian Cage and Trent Beretta for the TNT Championship. I love Saraya.
I love Saraya too.
We can get that in the debut. Thanks for watching, Jacob. Osman. Where is my?
Damn.
Then Davis.
Oh my God! Yeah, well, hey, this is the guy, right? This is the guy, right? Jason. Okay. I think this is the guy.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the guy that has just been trolling. The other person is not on the show anymore, but Jason, you're hilarious. I'm just gonna say you're hilarious. We won't acknowledge that comment. We'll just.
What I'll say about Chris is he's always welcome to come back on if he ever wants to come back on. There was some stuff that happened, but he'll always be a member of the. You start from day one. Besides Mr. Jacobs and me, he stuck through it. But right now,
I would have been here from day one if I was invited. I just tell you that right now. I would have been here from day one.
Yeah, if I would have known you back then, yeah, I would have definitely.
I know. I wish I was here for day one, man.
But Chris will probably be back. He'll be back someday. I guarantee it. But right now,
Yeah.
we're just going our separate ways right now. But we got an anniversary show coming up. We're doing a lot of like video packages, like one for like the best debut reactions, the funniest moments, the heated moments. A lot of those heated moments are gonna have Chris in it. Because the one with the Road Dogg story, Winter is Coming.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
The Winter is Coming thing was something else. I still remember that when MJF beat Dante Martin.
Yeah. He was not happy.
There were quite a few. And then the best debuts are going to be cool too, because we reacted to a lot of debuts on here.
Yeah.
Dude, the show. I mean, the shows are always fun, man. Like I love these shows. Are just, I love it. It's hilarious. I love interacting with everybody, and we crack on everybody. I think we all have like the biggest sense of humor, and I can't get enough when Connor turns off his camera because he doesn't want to see people see him laughing when Connor turns off his camera, bro. That's when I know. That's when I know this shit's hilarious. Is because Connor will just turn off his camera because he doesn't want to see people see him laughing.
Yeah, because when you start laughing, then I'll start laughing.
Yeah,
and then
I've been guilty of that too. Yeah,
I can't contain it sometimes.
Oh, it's the best, bro. It's the best. Like this is the best show.
No,
come
I don't
on,
think
Davis. Come on, Davis.
I don't think he was. We're just going our separate ways. He might come back one day. Chris definitely the show. He makes the show something else that no one can.
We got love for Chris, man. We do. We got love for Chris.
Yeah, let's not. Don't go that far. Okay, let's just keep that.
Chris has his own way of doing stuff, but we still respect Chris.
Yeah, let's keep that to no, we don't need to talk about that or say anything bad about anybody. We all have love for everyone. Like we all love each other, man. We're all good friends.
I got a question for the chat. Why is it that when someone leaves a show, y'all want to stir the pot?
I know.
Why do you do that?
I remember they did it with what's his name?
Yeah.
Which anyone who's not a part of the podcast, we still respect, and if they want to come back on one day, some are welcome to come back, some maybe not. Some people leave on good terms, some people just.
And we love y'all. We love y'all. We love our watchers and our listeners. But let's just be a little bit respectful. Don't get too, don't start saying kind of bad stuff about people that are not on the podcast.
Leave the toxicity on Twitter. Leave it there.
Yeah, let's keep it wholesome on YouTube. Let's be wholesome. Right? This is like church. Except I curse.
I knew that comment was going to pop up. Once that got started, that was coming out. I'm not.
Yeah.
All I'm going to say, this is the last thing I'm going to say about it. Anyone that's not part of the podcast, we still respect them. They're welcome to come back if they want to. But things will definitely need to be. I'm not even going to get into that. But if anyone
I'm sure you have their Twitters, Davis. Go ask them.
If you want to know,
that's it. Yeah. Just go and ask that. Yeah. Don't bother us.
I'm not going to throw shade at anyone who was on here, who is or was on here. But that's all I'm going to say.
We're above that. We're above that. We're not addressing that. We're not going to talk about it. What happened? That's behind closed doors with us and stuff. So we're not talking about that. We're not going to address that. If y'all could comment, whatever, but that's the last that we're going to do of it. We're not going to comment. We're not going to address those comments anymore. Okay, guys? And even though we might laugh at the comments, but we're not going to address it. All right?
Go home show. It's nice to go home show. It's a 3-hour special.
Hassan, yes. I hope I said your name right. Hassan.
I think it's
yes, brother. Yeah.
I've been watching for a while.
Hell yeah. Let's go, buddy. Yeah. I'm ready for Full Gear too. I think we all yeah, we're all ready for Full Gear.
Oh,
And I wish we could have been doing like us three right now. We could have been doing a live reaction, but we're probably gonna be doing a live a FaceTime, because I know I'm gonna be online with Connor. I know I'm gonna be talking to Connor the whole freaking time, because I'm gonna be watching this shit by myself. So if I don't watch it with nobody, I'm gonna be bored as hell. So I'm gonna have to. I told Connor, like, he better have his, he better be able to talk to me, because now I'm gonna raise hell. I'm gonna be like Stone Cold. I'm gonna go over there to his house and give him a stunner if he's not if he's not watching with me. Hey, Mr. Draco, don't be laughing. I'm gonna go over there to your crib too, bro. I'm gonna step on you too, bro. Hey, man, all right, you better hop on too.
All right, so
I'm gonna say something about it too, like after we go off air about it. But after we go off air,
all right, let's keep things to a minute in the chat. Let's yeah, I'm gonna have to do something.
Wait, so Trent won the match? I didn't even know that.
Wait, what?
No, it's not over yet.
No. The Trent won the the four-way. Yeah, the four-way. I didn't know that.
You almost gave me a heart attack. You almost Christian can always tell.
Oh, you thought that's what you were saying? No.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, dude, the match is still going on.
You're like, wait, you're ahead of me. Like, wait.
I like Trent, but no, he's not. You can win bag or trios, but no, you're not winning. No, do something, Christian.
Oh, he's giving him a go for it though. He's giving him that old college try.
Hey, let me ask you something. Let's say we were to do one of these days, one of these years, we say, oh, let's all do a get-together show. Where would we meet up? What city? We're all look. I'm in Texas. You're in Colorado. You're in Memphis. You're in Tennessee. What city would we meet up in? I think that's a pretty cool question. It's just hypothetical. I know it's never gonna happen.
I guess we'd have to cross that bridge when we get to it. I guess I don't know.
But I would say we would have to meet up in a city where we would all have to travel to. Let's say we would all go to Vegas, and maybe do
if it was to happen, it'd probably be like at a convention or something.
Well, I would say let's do we would have to do a show, a Double or Nothing, in Vegas. Let's all go to Vegas, and
not everybody can afford to just hop on a plane and go to Vegas.
I can't afford to do shit.
But if that chance ever comes, we'll figure it out. We've had somebody bring that up before.
For real? Who brought that up before?
Somebody who's not with us anymore.
Damn, that's not good. Because I brought that up. Maybe I'm not gonna be here.
No, you're good. You're good.
Nah, because I'm telling you, if I were to hit the lottery, I would be like, no, we're all if I hit the lottery, I would say I'm gonna fly I would fly all of us out to Vegas and do a live show all together, before Double or Nothing. That would be my dream. That would be my dream. If I were to hit the lottery, I had a bunch of money, I'd be like, all right, everybody, I got all y'all's tickets, I got hotel, airfare, I got everything, I got you spending money. You come over there broke as fuck, and I'm gonna take care of you. Don't worry. I'll even give you gamble money. I would even give you gamble money. And I would be we're going to do one of the biggest shows, right, that we've ever done. That would be cool as hell, right? That would be dope as hell. And we do that shit before, the day before Double or Nothing. right in Vegas, and then we go to and then we see the show live. All of us, I would get us all front row tickets. That
That'd
is
be
something.
fun, you know. Oh, and Christian retains the title.
Surprise, surprise.
Connor was about to have a fit if Christian lost that title.
He almost lost it. He almost lost it when I told him. I was like,
I would have been pretty upset too, because I mean, really don't want to see him drop the title, not to Trent at least. I mean, nothing against Trent, but I don't think he's ready for that yet.
Hey, so are you
having his technical difficulties? He'll be back.
Are you game for like a FaceTime with us? Us three doing a FaceTime tomorrow, since we're not gonna be able to do we're not gonna do the show.
Hey, if I'm home, should be. I'm not sure if I'll be home, but hey, if I'm home,
Because I'm just
because I don't know if I'm going to be home for the whole pay-per-view. That's the thing. So
no.
Time for the whole pay-per-view.
Yeah. No. You just hop on whenever. Yeah, just hop on whenever. Who gives a shit? I mean, shit. I'm gonna cook up some barbecue tomorrow. I'm gonna make some beef fajitas. I'm gonna make some fajita tacos tomorrow.
That sounds good though.
Bro, I got all the peppers. I'm gonna cook some asparagus. Bro, my asparagus that when I cook up on the pit. Damn, bro. And it's crazy because I'm gonna be cooking up all this stuff by myself. I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna have nobody. I'm cooking that stuff up by myself. But I guess I'll have a meal for a couple of days, I guess. Yeah. But I love the barbecue, bro. I barbecue all the time. I just barbecued Thursday. I barbecued on Thursday. And
in Texas, I mean, barbecuing is like a religion.
Yeah. And normally I would save that stuff for Sunday. I normally would do that for for watching football, but like I said, I'm gonna,
Yeah.
So
Connor be right back. He just sent me a message. He'll be right back. He had to reboot his or restart his computer. His internet's acting up, and that's the thing with this show. I mean, there's always some kind of technical difficulty.
Yeah, I had that shit. I had that shit happen to me earlier too. Yeah. We're live streaming, so yeah, our internets can always act up. But bro, I do that shit all the time. Like I like to cook, and then my parents, I live in my parents' house, but they really live in San Antonio, but they come back here. I don't know, every other week. I don't know. So they're here and there. So I don't know. It's weird, but yeah. So I'll cook up whenever they come, and I tell them I'm whenever they come back, I'm like, yeah, I'll cook y'all some dinner, whatever. And when I tell them I'm gonna cook dinner, I'm like, I'm gonna throw something on the pit because that's the only thing that I know.
Right.
I mean, I could cook. I could throw something on the dish, but I don't. I hate dirtying dishes and washing them and shit. Mm-hmm. So cooking on the pit is just way more easier. And so whenever they come, I tell them yeah, I'll cook something on the pit. Whether I mean, it could be anything, bro, from salmon to fajitas, steaks. I mean, whatever. I'll cook up something. But yeah, I'm whenever they come, I'm yeah, I'll cook out something because it's their house and they don't charge me rent. So I'm like, yeah, this is cool. I'm like, yeah, y'all
make some meat.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna cook for y'all if y'all come back when or if y'all come back. Because my mom usually tells me sometimes they come unannounced, but my mom usually tells me, oh yeah, we're gonna be there. We're gonna go back this weekend. To go hang out or whatever. Okay, yeah, I'll cook something up for y'all. But yeah, dude, I mean, I love cooking, bro. And I love cooking for my parents. Them's my breads and butter. I mean, because they could sell this house and then I'd be homeless, and they could have hella cash. So, and they don't even I don't even have to pay them rent or nothing.
You do what you can for them, for
Shout out mom and pops. Love y'all. Don't kick me
right.
out. Don't sell the house.
Jericho with that firing promo, scathing promo.
So what do we? So what do you think? I mean, Mr. You didn't get to. I was on for like a little bit more than half of the prediction show. Let me ask you that one since Jericho is on here. What are you thinking for Jericho for the Golden Jets against the Elites or the Young Bucks?
Here's Connor.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I didn't know if if you had heard his question.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
for me,
I was
yes, for me.
I was asking you, Mr. Strick. All right.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I thought you were
Because
asking Connor.
me and Connor talked about it on the.
Oh,
We
okay,
talked about the
okay.
prediction show. No, I was asking you because I was like, we talked about the prediction show. So I want to know your perspective or what your thoughts are on that match.
I mean, to me, I mean, 'cause you gotta look at the story they're telling. To me is like, yeah, it's classic heel versus face, really. And I mean, the Bucks. I mean, come on, they're naturally the heels, naturally.
Yeah.
And with this team with Jericho, I mean, it's a team that I never thought I wanted to see, but I'm glad that I'm witnessing it. But I'm gonna go. I love. It's hard for me to pick. I love the way that the Bucks work together in unison. I mean, you can tell they've been doing this for decades together. And then you have, you know, then you have Jericho, and it's hard. Honestly speaking, it's hard for me to pick. Honestly, but I'm going with the
Yeah,
Bucks.
no. You better spit it out. You
going with
better
the
spit it out.
elite.
You better
I'm going with the
give us
elite.
one.
I'm going with the elite.
All
The
right.
elite,
See,
man.
so
Because there's to me, I guess they're more unified. They're more together. They're more cohesive unit.
see, and you see that, Connor, like that and that's so good because I kind of said the same thing. I was like, so I'm going with the Young Bucks, but at the same time, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised or like I would be okay with the
Golden Lovers.
the Golden
The
Lovers or whatever the hell.
With Jericho, whether they're the Golden
Golden
what?
Jets.
Golden Jets.
Golden Jets. Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't like not be okay with it.
I would not be okay with Young Bucks. Man.
Yeah, I know. I already knew that one.
Yeah, we know you hate the Young Bucks, Connor. We all got that. We know that. That's in our back pocket. We know that. That's like me pulling out my ID. Like, yes.
Also, MJF said one has a hairline all the way to his forehead. And then the
Uh-oh. Some technical difficulties.
Brody, you cut out. Man, yeah,
You
were
there?
cutting out a good
You guys hear
promo
me?
there.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
But you
cut
messed
out
up.
You cut out a little bit.
And you were cutting a good promo there. I was about to crack my ass up, but you cut out there.
I'm out.
Because you said about the hairline, and then I think after the hairline you cut out.
Also, there, Nick Jackson has a hairline all the way to his forehead, and then Matt Jackson acts like he's a tough guy, but he looks like a toddler.
Oh my god.
I'm done with you, Connor. I'm done with you.
Oh man, that's the thing. I know the Golden Lovers have a huge history, but you know, Matt and Nick are brothers. They've been there since day one. I mean, it's kind of hard to pick between brothers and people that were brought together by the business. I don't know. That's just my thinking.
Yeah, no, and yeah, I mean, well, my prediction was that the Young Bucks are going to win, but I also said that if we want the Kenny Omega and or the Golden Jets thing to keep continuing, then they got to win, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah,
because the whole point of
good
them getting
point.
together, was to fight the Don Callis family, and if they're not fighting the Don Callis family, then what's the point? But if they were to beat the Young Bucks and get that number one contendership for the AEW Tag Team Championships, then yeah, then let them roll with it. I mean, then I know, and Mr. I'd be okay with it. I don't know about you, but I would be okay with it. I wouldn't sit here and
I
bitch and
wouldn't be
moan
mad
about
at it.
it.
I mean, I wouldn't really be mad about it.
Yeah, because I think that's a pretty cool tag team, right?
Yeah.
And then something that was brought up too during that time is that they're going to be doing a lot of Canadian shows in December. So these two are Canadians,
Right.
and you can get maybe like more ticket sales, more viewers, all that.
True.
So why not let them run with it? And why not, Mr. Jacob? Let them even win the AEW Tag Team Championships and beat Big Bill and Ricky Starks if they're the ones that hold the championships after.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I wouldn't mind it. I mean,
I think from the business standpoint, it'll be money. Honestly, I mean, if they were to win
right? I
the
mean,
titles, I mean,
yeah, I don't see how I don't see the negative about it. I
right?
just see and I'm sure that Tony Conti is like I'm just seeing money signs, right? Because if you're
Yeah.
gonna go into Canada and you can have the Young Buck, I mean the Golden what the hell was it?
Jets.
Golden Jets, yeah. You see the
Yeah.
Golden Jets, these two guys from Canada, like yeah, like you gotta see that these guys are gonna be like drawers, right? Like they're
True.
gonna sell tickets. So I don't see why you wouldn't want to do that. And then yeah, like I wouldn't mind seeing them even winning the tag belts, bro. Like I mean,
It's nothing. There wouldn't be anything wrong with it, honestly. I don't think.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't yeah, there should be no pushback on it. And it's gonna draw. Like that thing is gonna draw. And
Yeah.
then when shit like that draws, it draws us too, because now we're gonna get more viewers because people are gonna want to, you know, people are gonna want to entertain that.
Right.
So yeah, I'm definitely game for that. And originally I was thinking that the Young Bucks were gonna take it, but I think I talked my own self out of it and saying that I think the Golden Jets are gonna win it, bro. Like I don't know.
I
I
mean, I
think I
can't. I can't deny that the momentum are, it's with the Golden Jets. But I don't know. I guess I don't know. To me, I've always just thought that if the brothers that have been together since forever, going through this, with people with two competitors that are brought together
Mhm.
and seeing that whole story that right there, you know. But it's just because I have a pair of twins in my family, I guess, and a pair of brothers in my.
What, you got twins?
Oh, in my family, yeah, I don't not of my own, but I have twin
But
brothers.
so who's the twins? Who are they?
The middle ones.
Your brothers?
Yeah,
You got brothers
It runs in
that are
my runs
twins?
in the family. Yeah, it runs in my family.
How old are they?
They're in their 30s now. So
Do they like wrestling or no?
yeah, huge wrestling fans. We all watched together growing up.
What?
Yeah.
And you what? What the hell? We didn't get them on the show. We didn't get them on the show. What's up?
Hey, who knows? Maybe one of these days. You never know. They haven't even been on my channel yet. So
So they are they. So what do they? Do they like AEW or WWE or what?
they like it all, really. They don't really pick and choose. If Tony Storm gets the win, I saw that coming. I love what they do with her shot. They have the black and white. I love that. That's a really good touch to her character.
Yes. Oh man, look at Luther. Look at Luther. Luther's fucking enjoying every single moment of this shit.
Yeah, he
He
is.
was out there before. He was out there with Serpentico, looking like a loser, and now
He's
look
getting
at this.
TV time, man. Shit, getting like that.
And he gets to stare at Tony Storm's nice booty every fucking. We're gonna
Lucky
edit
bastard.
edit that out. We're gonna edit that out. What is
Say
going on?
booty, it's fine.
What is this? What is this?
See?
Because we spoken to Stokely and he's made it official. Tomorrow night on 0 Hour, it's going to be Eddie Kingston versus Jay Lethal for the Ring of Honor.
Eddie Kingston versus Jay Lethal.
And you know what? Ever since you lost,
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
I want to see that match. I really do. I want to see Eddie beat the hell out of him.
That's all you do. That's all we do. Look at me, though. You know me. We know each other for over 15 years. Why are you speaking like that? Oh, why are you?
That's not. That's true though. It's like, why are you talking like them?
Why are you speaking out of pocket, bro?
Man.
Look into my eyes and understand something. You are becoming a coward like that.
I mean, Kingston has a point though, because these days, Jay Lethal has kind of been sounding like he's doing half of his Ric Flair impression.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's why. I mean, come on now. That's why you
like he's partially doing his Ric Flair impression these days. Kingston had a really good point.
That's why you gotta love Eddie though, because he speaks the truth, right? I mean, damn.
I mean, think back in Jay Lethal's TNA days, he really didn't sound like that.
Yeah, and it was funny, right? Because Eddie Kingston was like, "Nah, you didn't talk like that before."
Right. That's just like what Triple H did. That just like Triple H did that to Kofi Kingston. He's like, ain't you supposed to be Jamaican? The irony in that, man, that is great. I love it.
Damn, that shit was fucking funny as hell though. Man, I can't fucking say enough about that. Eddie Kingston, what Triple H called him out on that shit. Why are you talking like that? I'm just supposed to be Jamaican. Dude, because I swear to God, like I believe that Eddie Kingston was Jamaican. Like I was like, what? I was like, yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Wait, my
hold
camera
up.
done froze again on me. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my stuff over here. I just bought a new camera. I don't know why it's acting up.
Damn, we got what happened Connor the Don.
See, it's still a commercial. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'll be right back, folks.
I'm gonna make a refill real quick.
All right. Hopefully this is good.
I just got back from a quick bathroom break.
I just got back from the internet break. Unfortunately, hopefully you guys can hear and see me now.
Yeah, you're good now.
No, you're fine. It was just
Well,
your video was just breaking up. Your audio was fine.
well, my whole computer just froze up. Just froze. I couldn't hear y'all or anything. I don't know what happened.
Well,
My Open did that all the time.
Next Saturday night is WWE Survival Series.
Oh yeah.
There's Survivor Series.
So we've had a lot of these comments lately. These people, and we appreciate you tuning in, but as you can see, like on our background and what the show is called,
Is Roderick Strong wrestling?
We're talking about All Elite here. We don't talk about WWE guys, unfortunately. Sorry, but we don't talk about WWE here. I mean, it's in the channel's name, and like I'm pretty sure Connor, right, and you, Mr. Jacobs, we've seen so many people comment and ask us stuff about WWE, and this is not a WWE channel. We do not do that stuff.
Yeah.
We are strictly talking about AEW.
I mean, every now and then, within the midst of a conversation, we'll mention stuff that goes on there. But we don't strictly talk about the pay-per-views and all that stuff,
And mainly, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm on here, and me and you are on here all the time. And Connor, we don't watch WWE, and I
mean, I do off and on.
I appreciate y'all watching, but we don't watch. I don't watch WWE, so I don't know anything that if you ask that's going on, I don't know because I don't watch it. So it's why the show is called All Elite Zone, bro. Like
there you go. It's in the name.
And I don't mean to like crap on you or anything. Like I appreciate you watching the show, but it's called the All Elite Zone for a reason. I mean, it could be called the All Wrestling Zone, and then you can say stuff like that, but it's not. It's the All Elite Zone. We're talking about All Elite Wrestling. We're doing live reactions to the shows. We're not talking about WWE. Again, I appreciate you watching and listening, and I don't mean to crap on you or anything, because I appreciate you watching, but we're getting these questions far too much often, Mr. Jacobs.
Yeah.
I
mean, Talking Elite is a good place to do that, because Talking Elite they'll talk about WWE stuff because it'll come up within Lang's topics. But as far as the what's going on weekly, on the programming of WWE and stuff like that, we really don't cover that. So.
We're not watching, guys. Unfortunately, we're not watching WWE. So I can't comment. I can't comment on what you guys are asking for WWE. So, I mean, we've tried to say this multiple times. Like I said, Mr. J, we've had this, and Connor has had this. We cannot comment on what you guys are asking for WWE when we don't watch it.
I mean, I watch it sometimes. Sometimes I know what's going on.
Yeah, off and on. Yeah.
Yeah. Connor kind of knows. So Connor might be able to answer some of you guys' questions, but let's just
We are watching AEW. So.
Right.
It's an AEW show, and we don't. I mean, yeah, we're trying to just we're just watching AEW. I mean, we don't want to crap on anything that WWE is doing. If they're doing something cool, like that's cool, but we're not we're not watching. I mean, I'm not watching, honestly. Connor, the person that asked, but
Oh yeah, Jason is from the land down under. Hey, mate.
Watching Full Gear at a movie theater in Australia. He is one of our main Australian viewers.
Dude, that is awesome, Jason. Hell yeah. Watching at the theater.
He's a big supporter of Chris's.
That is
he always asks what Chris is. True story. He can probably testify to that. Hey, corn dogs tonight.
The corn dogs does sound pretty good though.
Yo, so what? So corn dogs are served at the movie theater, Jason? Is that right? Like, or did you bring your own? Like, what's going on there? I never heard of corn dogs at a movie theater.
I think he meant tonight, and tomorrow is going.
Yeah, he's eating tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's watching Full Gear at the movie theater. Yeah.
I don't know. Some theaters might serve corn dogs. What did you guys eat tonight?
That'd be cool.
I think you guys were talking about food earlier, weren't you?
Yeah, we were on a whole food thing.
I ate pizza. Papa John's. Check it out.
I ate I cooked me up some pork chops with some grilled onions and grilled jalapenos.
Damn.
That's what I ate. That shit was mad good. Damn, like I'm just. But tomorrow I'm gonna cook up some barbecue, Jason. I was hoping that we were gonna do a live show, and I was gonna put on there what I was gonna put on camera what I was making, but I'm gonna make fajitas with grilled onions, grilled peppers, asparagus, all on the pit. My asparagus is out of this world, bro. Like I'm hoping to make it for Connor and Mr. Jacobs one of these days. I'm gonna, we gotta get together and do one of these things. I'm gonna cook up a hell of a meal for us. But that's what I'm doing tomorrow. But tonight, yeah, I just I made some little pork chops on the. I just cooked them on the. Just fried them on the pan, whatever. But tomorrow, I'm making barbecue. I'm making barbecue tomorrow because tomorrow's pay-per-view, so I'm gonna do something big, and only for myself, unfortunately. But
I had leftovers because I didn't feel like cooking tonight, so I just had some leftovers.
So you got Roderick Strong wrestling. It's a miracle he can wrestle tonight. Like they were praying they're in the ring. Like Matt Taven was praying, they were praying, and somehow, some way, he was able to get up out of the wheelchair and he wrestled tonight.
Right? It's a miracle.
He's
I
in the
guess
ring
those
right
prayers
now.
worked.
Yeah. But when the match is over, the prayers are going to wear it off.
Yeah, he's gonna get back in the chair, put the brace back on.
Tony Storm. He's more. Yeah, I've seen that where at the end of that Kingston North was next to each other, then they cut from it.
Yeah.
Chris Leclerc, I can see Julia Hart winning the TBS Championship tomorrow and full Sky Blue heel turn. Yeah, I think Sky Blue. Julia Hart's got a good chance of winning the TBS Championship tomorrow night.
Chris, you're with me, man. You're with me. That's my prediction.
I know who else is not. I know who's someone who is going for Chris Statlander. You remember what happened earlier. You remember that comment?
Yeah, you better say it, Con. You better say it.
Well, you remember.
Because that's what God gave her. It's a blessing. You should be thankful. Thank you for the comment, by the way.
Legit, thank you for the comment.
That's enough. I'm not laughing no more than this. I laugh too much. because when I laugh, I can't contain myself.
Hey,
The whole
hey,
thing.
time a comment like that breaks Connor is legit because Connor
Every
doesn't break,
time.
and when Connor breaks, it's the
No,
most
when
hilarious thing.
you start
Connor
laughing first.
dying
Someone
over there.
when you start laughing first, and then I'll start.
Yeah.
That's what happens. But is there going to be full gear reaction? I don't know. I want to do one, but my grandparents are coming. They wanted to watch with me, so it'll be hard to do a
Hey,
podcast.
that would be good, Connor. Let's do it. Let's do a reaction, bro. Come on, let's do a reaction. At least let's do a reaction.
If we can get 100 likes on this video before it's over, then we'll do it.
How many? How
There
many?
you go.
100 likes.
100 likes. 100 likes.
100,000.
I'm gonna call 100 people.
100,000.
Like my
He
shit.
said 100,000.
100,000 people.
Who knows? Who knows?
Oh, I thought you just said 100. No, 100,000. You're killing
I
me.
know my grandpa. I don't know. Maybe there's a way that.
I don't know if it's possible.
we'll
We'll figure it out. If not,
Bro.
then we'll do what we gotta do.
No, let's do it. Let's say let's get 1,000 likes and we do a live reaction show for the pay-per-view tomorrow night.
I had 2 zeros to that. Maybe the way that we can. I don't know. I'll talk about it with. I don't know. Maybe there's a way I can watch it with my grandparents and do it at the same time.
If it's possible, we'll figure something out. How's that for an answer, Devin?
I think
people want this. People want this, Connor. People want this. I'm telling you, we'll do numbers.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna say no or yes. I'll have to ask my. I'll have to ask my grandparents if that's.
Let me ask them.
Oh, damn.
Mark is gonna ask you.
Oh, I hope he's okay.
Well, you gotta not push the issue. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
No, he's not really injured. What the heck is this? You just got out of that freaking wheelchair. He is not legit injured. Or is he? It's hard to tell if he's injured or not injured.
Dude, I just don't want to watch the pay-per-view by myself tomorrow. Like, I'm just like, it's gonna be so boring if I just watch it by myself. Like I'm just gonna be sitting here like watching this pay-per-view by myself. I can't talk to nobody. I'm not gonna be able to do nothing. Like, I'm just gonna sit here like a fucking like a McLovin.
If we get we'll see.
Yeah, we'll just have
Maybe
to
I
see because that's the thing. The scheduling also, you have to remember the scheduling that we each have. So
yeah,
I know.
And like I told Connor, I mean, shit. I mean, I'll do as long as I can just talk to him. That's cool. I mean, I'd be fine with that. So it doesn't matter.
We'll see. I'll have to see with everyone. Yep, the prayer wear it off. The prayers wear it off. He's back in the wheelchair.
I told you he's gonna put the neck brace back on. I told you.
That was a pretty good match. I'm really glad to see Roderick Strong wrestling a little bit more. Last week he went against Darius Smart, and now he's going against. Actually, he's gonna beat that whole squad.
Yeah, he is.
Yep, back in the wheelchair.
See, I knew it. He's gonna get right back in the wheelchair, put the brace back on, and act like nothing, act like he's hurt again, and then scream out for Adam.
Here to rightfully become our AEW World Champion. But a lot has been going on here the past few months, specifically Devil. First showing up attacking you, recently attacking the Acclaimed.
Oh, this is the first time we've got to mention the Devil, man.
Who do you think
Why wasn't Renee Paquette doing both these interviews?
involved in your match tomorrow?
That's the question, isn't it? Who is
And Jeff, please bring your gift squad to Full Gear because the Bang Bang Gang will be there ready. But remember, he's not even going to
careers here really quickly. A lot of people have been drawing the comparison between yourself and MJF and your respective careers.
No. Let me cut you off there. There's one person that's trying to kick that off, and that's MJF himself. He's trying to brainwash everybody. Like, he's already brainwashed them into thinking that he's worthy of being champion. He's trying to make them think that MJF, his name should be mentioned in the same breath as Jay. Max, the gap between us is vast, my friend. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show everybody that at Full Gear tomorrow.
Well, Jay, if things go your way tomorrow at Full Gear and you do become our undisputed world champion, what does a Switchblade era look like?
If things go my way, when things go my way, you're going to get more of what you love, more of the bang bang gang. Go ahead, say it, Renee.
I'm good, thank you.
Well, anyway, you're going to get rock hard Juice Robinson, fully cocked Colton Gunn, cock strong Cardblade, a whole lot of Austin, and you know that the Collision Cowboys are going to run wild all over AEW, and I'll be sleeping a little bit sweeter at night, knowing that I proved what I said all along, and that is MJF Jay is better than you and everybody.
There we go.
Yeah, I see. Finally.
Oh, shit, here we go. All hell's broken loose. He got the triple beat back. Well, he did, but now he doesn't. He had it back, and then he doesn't. All hell is broken loose on Rampage.
Oh no!
Oh, damn.
See, he came out of nowhere with that one. That was pretty cool.
Done. Better set up.
That was a clear setup.
He does. This is what happens when you try and take on too many guys and Jeff has
Boom by Bullet Club. Absolutely chaos. Beats the hell out of himself to blame.
He does. This is what happens when you try and take on too many guys and Jeff has no friends.
Yep, I know. Jericho's right. He has no friends.
Oh!
He was about to murder him. MJF was about to murder him.
Oh shit! Juice is busted open. Or
Damn.
What did he do to Juice Robinson?
It was off camera, wasn't it?
He's bleeding everywhere.
I'm not sure what the hell happened.
Oh, they're going to the crowd now. They're running like scalded dogs out there. The Devil's got to make an appearance in this.
Got it.
Someone's coming out. The guns.
Oh.
they're taking on everybody, bro.
The booty boys are out.
The booty boys are out. You got it back.
Get the belt back. It's right in front of you.
Finally,
Take it and get the hell out of there before you lose it again.
That's what I'll say. He's gonna wanna hit him, and then that's gonna waste nothing but time. And then
But it's not like MJF's the real.
Oh,
But it's not like
no.
it's not like MJF is the real world champion.
Right.
Who's gonna come on?
I see where you're going with that, Connor.
Yeah. Yep, he had the belt and then got jumped from behind. And then MJF's got no help, no backup.
Samoa Joe?
Joe's eating hamburgers. This is the ending for Rampage. Wow. I went by quick. The Hamburglar. The Hurricane Hamburglar come out.
The Hamburger.
Hurricane, Rosie, Mighty Molly, someone. Anybody.
Rosie. Oh man. I forgot all about Rosie. That's Roman Reigns' older brother, I think.
Yep. He rest in peace.
Oi, who's coming?
Yeah.
Who's coming? Who is it? It is Samoa Joe!
Oh.
Go!
What?
Uh-oh.
Hey, you
He's
close
coming
the
to the.
door.
Wait a second.
He put down.
Wait a
He
second.
put down the hamburger. He put down the hamburger. He laid the cheeseburger down. He is coming out.
Oh man.
Yes.
Samoa
Yes.
Joe.
He's coming
Fuck
to the
yeah.
aid of MJF, no less.
He put the hamburger down. I cannot believe he put the cheeseburger down. He came out to help. And then
To
he
help
loses his
MJF.
title. He loses his title yet again. He
Dude,
had
if
it.
you would have
You
told me that Samoa Joe would come out to help MJF a year ago or a day ago, I would have
That's
been
it.
like BS.
Dude, that's his tag partner. That's his tag partner.
MJF had the belt. He lost it. Then he got it again. Then he lost it.
Now this is a unique partnership though.
Oh yeah.
He didn't really
Come
have
on,
a
shake
choice.
his hand.
He
Not
didn't
really.
have I mean, now he wants to go 1-on-2.
He saved your ass, bro. You better shake his hand.
Yeah.
If you don't shake his hand, he'll go back to the back and eat more cheeseburgers. There's plenty
Yeah,
of them
Joe
back
did
there.
save his ass on that one though.
Yeah.
Did not expect that.
Yep. We got a partnership.
Oh, this is so good though. This is
That's getting interesting.
I kind of like MJF and Joe better together than MJF and Carl a little bit.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I am way more. Yeah, I'm way more invested with MJF and fucking Samoa Joe, bro. Hell yeah. Like, let's go. Let's go. Fuck Adam Cole.
Jericho doesn't know what to make out of what just happened.
Right?
Look at him. He's just screaming at the screen.
His reaction, man. Jericho's reactions are just gold.
This is a really good build all night to Full Gear. Like these 3 hours, it really.
Connor,
Yeah.
we gotta do Connor. Bro, we gotta do a show tomorrow night. I mean, whether it's a reaction or do the live reaction. We're gonna do numbers tomorrow, bro. We gotta do it. Dude, I'm telling you, this is gonna be the biggest pay-per-view of the year.
Yeah, it's
What do you think, Mr. J? Do you think this is gonna be the pay-per-view of the year?
I mean, it's in the running. Honestly speaking, it's up there.
What's
I have to
what's
watch
the-
it. I have to
what's
watch
the-
it to you know.
What's the
I
other
have to
one?
watch the whole thing.
What's the other one? What would you think that was gonna compete with it?
Honestly speaking, I don't know at this point. I mean, I have to watch Full Gear first to come up with my whole kind of synopsis of the whole thing. Then I can tell you
Connor,
which
Connor
ones were
said
the.
All In. Right, Connor? You said All In was the best one.
Yeah,
I think I would think All In, but yeah, but I know. I guess for me, I don't know. Because I want to sit back and watch all of them throughout the year, and then I can pick because we still have another one.
I know which one it wasn't. It wasn't Double or Nothing this year. That for sure wasn't that one.
Oh no.
Forbidden Door was really good as hell. Omega and Ospreay and Punk and what's his name? The Japanese guy Punk went against.
Yeah.
All Out was good. You got Wrestle Dream was good. I guess just because the atmosphere with All In 81,000 or 75,000 or 84,000. How many people was in that place? That was a packed place. Just the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Just the atmosphere made it the best this year probably. But I mean, they're all pretty good. Revolution was good too this year. Danielson, MJF, and Moxley and Hangman. That was a good pay-per-view.
But I think the crowd was lit tonight, and they're gonna be lit tomorrow, Connor.
Yeah,
bro, I'm begging you. I'm begging you, Connor. I know you don't want to do it, but I'm begging you, bro. Can we please do a live reaction for the pay-per-view tomorrow night? I'm begging you, bro. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Let's please do.
We got to put the guy on the spot on the air.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know how much I want, Mr. Jacobs. I talked to you about this. You know how much I want this, and I want this so bad. I want this so bad more than anything. I never asked for shit. being on the show. I always do whatever I can on the show. I'm always available.
Just
I
join.
always do everything I can, Connor. And I'm asking you for this one thing. I know you're tired, bro. I know. A lot. And I know you do a lot. But I'm asking you for this one. Can we please do a live? Us three. Mr. Jacobs already. I know Mr. Jacobs is down. He already told me he was down.
Yeah, if I'm available, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to be there in time for the whole pay-per-view.
Well, okay, so he can come in halfway through. I don't care. He could come in halfway through. I don't even care. He could come in halfway through, and I'm still gonna love him for it because he's gonna come in halfway through.
We'll
But I
see.
know
Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see about everything.
I need to call my my grandparents. They're coming in, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll message you if we.
Okay.
We're not home. We'll talk about it off.
Yeah. We'll talk about it off air, but
if we do it, there will be an announcement on our socials if we end up doing it. But tonight was really good. Collision, Rampage, very good.
Dude, this was so fun. Yeah, it was fun, man.
Collision, I'd give, as I said, 8.5 out of 10. Rampage was kind of short, which we sit on for 3 hours. So Rampage felt it was going to fall short. So tonight was really good. The best match of the entire night was Buddy Matthews and Real Yuta. I know you didn't see Mr. Jacobs, but I definitely recommend going back and watching. That was the best match of the entire night. And the ending to Dax Harwood and Roosh was that felt like the ending of the show, but it wasn't. It wasn't the ending. Like that was a really good moment right there. Everyone come out, there's ladders, security guards thrown everywhere. It's like chaos.
I mean that whole thing, right? Like the whole thing, like that, the whole. Yeah, because we talked about it. It was like, oh, it seemed like this was like the ending, but it was just like the middle of the show. It was so good. Like, this whole like Rampage and Collision together live, bro. This was so fucking fun. Like it was a really good show. Like all together, like all this stuff was happening, and we couldn't even predict like what was gonna happen because. It was all over the place, and we were just trying to figure shit out. And then
there was a lot of matches that were announced.
Rampage coming on, like, bro. I mean, this has to be one of the most funnest shows, where we didn't know what was gonna actually happen, and then what actually happened, and then us talking about it. It was super fun. I enjoyed every second of this. I love you guys, man. And like, bro, like y'all have no idea how much I enjoy doing these shows with you guys. Because if I didn't have y'all, I'd be watching this shit by myself, alone, like a fucking nerd. And now I feel like I'm one of the coolest guys doing this show with two of the coolest guys that I've ever known in my entire life. Like y'all are the coolest, and I can't thank y'all guys enough for having me on this show. And yeah, Connor, like don't worry about it, bro. Like if you don't want to do the show tomorrow night, I know you got a lot on your plate.
Well, it's not that I don't want to do it. It's just like that.
And honestly, we need to take a moment to appreciate Connor. Connor is out here doing work on work on work. Like people that are watching the show just think that we're just out here and we just pop on here. Nobody understands what Connor is doing behind the scenes. Connor is out here like producing Canada shows, our shows, the All Elite talk shows. Like this guy does way too much for us, and he doesn't get enough appreciation. So right now, I want to just say that y'all need to just give a shout out to Connor for him doing what he does, because he does way too much, way more than what's necessary. Love you, Connor, man. You're my boy. You're fucking awesome. I can't thank you enough and you brought me onto the show. You and Mr. Jacobs are freaking awesome. Like this is this is my panel right here that I always want to be on. If these two guys are on, I could be dying and I would come on this show. And if I'm gonna do anything before I die, I'm gonna come on the show with these two guys. Y'all are awesome. Thank you guys. I thank you guys enough for having me on here and having me, talk the shit with you guys, shoot the shit. Y'all are
Shoot the
too
shit.
freaking love
Shoot the shit.
No
Yeah,
problem, man. No problem
It's
at all.
having you on, man. It's hard to find reliable people. So yeah, we definitely appreciate you being on and everything. Yeah, it's hard to find reliable people nowadays. Yeah.
I know it's
Yeah.
funny because it was funny, Connor, because like you said, this is Mr. Mark, that he's on the show, and yeah, of course he's on the show because he's Mr. Mark and he's always on the show. Like I was like, that's dope. Like, hell yeah, I'm always on the show. Like I'm always gonna be there for you, bro. I'm always gonna be there for you, Connor. Like I'm never gonna let you down. I have let you down a couple of times. When I've been a little ill, and it's probably hungover, but let's keep that between us. But yeah, I mean, I'm always gonna be there for you, bro. I'm always gonna be there for you. Miss Brenda said on Wednesday when me and Connor were on the show. You remember that? Mr. Jacob, Brenda was like, "Oh, thank you for being there when Connor's not available." I said, "Hell yeah,
Yeah.
I'm always gonna be there. I'm always gonna be there for Connor. Like no matter what, I'll always be there for you, bro. Like when you can't do the show, I will 110% be there for you. I love you guys. Like y'all are my best friends. I don't have friends. Y'all guys are my best friends. I don't care. I don't care that nobody can see this. Can see that I say that, but y'all guys are my best friends, man. I love everything that I do with you guys. And I just appreciate all the time and the appreciation that I get from you guys. And Miss Brenda is awesome, Connor. She's the most
Yeah, it's my grandmother.
Cannot wait to go.
Yeah, my grandmother.
Go with her.
She's my grandmother, not my mom. No, not how it works.
Right.
Yeah, we drove hundreds of miles restaurants together. And, yeah, now I'm driving myself across the road. I don't know what the hell I'm saying now, but yeah, it was a good show tonight. I appreciate the kind words from you, Mark. I definitely do too much sometimes, and we're constantly adding content. As you guys see on the bottom, I'm doing Fight Forever content pretty soon. Some other things that I'll have to work on. But I think Lane's going to be helping out on some stuff with Spotify and social media stuff, so maybe I'll take some stuff off. But yeah, I appreciate everyone watching. It was a really good show tonight. Both Collision and Rampage was really good. I guess one. Collision and Black, like the House of Black. Well, we weren't.
Yeah, the transformation is almost complete.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh yeah. So post some comments. Post comments before we head out.
Yeah. Everything okay here?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah, I think everything's okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we can end it.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
everything's fine.
Yeah. Hey man, get your shit together, man. Put the question in right. Shit, bro. Like, come on, yo. Get your shit together, man. Put a comment in right, bro. You can fucking read that shit before you put it in there. We're off our half hour. We're off our fucking YouTube, so YouTube's not gonna flag our shit. So I'm gonna cuss as much as I fucking want to. Get your shit together. you're gonna make a comment right, but read this shit before you put it
Not
out
too
there.
many F bombs though, man. We got not too many F bombs. We're
Thought he was
on
talking about
the line.
Yeah, okay. Mr. J said okay.
Talk
Mr. J said okay. But just put your comments out there, right, guys? Please. I mean, read the crap before you put it out there, please. Come on now. We're trying to read your. Let's put it out there, right? We're trying to be like healthy content. We're like, we don't know what the hell you're saying. You're just putting out stupid words. Come on, guys. Just be try to figure what you're trying to say and read it. I mean, read it before you put it out. Hit send. This is stupid, bro. Come on. Hey, love you guys, man. I love all my listeners. We love all our listeners, but just put the crap out there, right, guys? Come on. It's not that hard. You're not in elementary school. Come on. It's not that hard. You read your comments before you put it out there. Just type it and just send.
Man, that's
Here we go again. You start laughing, then I'll start laughing.
You gotta be coherent, people.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just understand what you're putting out there before you send it. Come on. We gotta read like real comments, bro. Like we're not trying to read elementary school freaking reading out here or we gotta like dissect every freaking word that you're putting out there. Like calm down. Like facts and
yeah, that was
and send. It's not that hard.
All right, take us out, Connor.
yeah, that was really that was a moment for sure out there. Yeah, that was really good. Collision Rampage. Collision was top to bottom really good. The ending could have been a little better, but Rampage was good. We got a lot of matches that we wasn't even announced. We got that Fatal 4-Way. Then we got Christian Cage winning the team championship. We got Buddy Matthews and Louis Guida that was announced today, and that was the best match of the entire night. I still feel like that was the best match of the entire night.
Dude, it was so good. Everything was so good.
Hardwood stuff was good. And then I like how they ended the show Rampage with MJF and Jay White because MJF's never on Rampage. He was on there one time, and he wasn't really actually on there. He was just on the stage a little bit, but he was actually on Rampage.
I was thinking it was Collision, but yeah, you're right. It was Rampage. I didn't even think about that.
He's on Rampage twice now, actually on there. I said there will be some Fight Forever content coming pretty soon. Mr. Hartgrave will have something to do with that.
I just want to say before we end the show, let's all do a prediction. Who's under the devil mask? I want to start with you, Mr. Jacobs. Let's before we end the show, who do you think's under the devil mask before we end the show tonight?
I'm just gonna guess Kyle O'Reilly.
Colorado. Okay. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to. Well, I already had said that. So, I couldn't even say anybody. Connor, or I'm gonna go with you. Or are you thinking?
CM Punk. Even though it's probably not gonna be him, I'm always gonna bet on CM Punk.
Okay, but you're not gonna be really upset though, right? If it's not.
No, I'm not really expecting that, but like reality is probably going to be Adam Cole. That's what it's probably going to be.
Because if we're not doing the show, I'm going to be FaceTiming you, and I'm going to know that you're going to be really pissed. It's not him.
Well, if it's Jack Perry, they're going to shut the whole thing down at that point.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you fired CM Punk in his hometown. Then you bring this douchebag back and you put him under the mask. And then you're going back to this next Wednesday. You're going to throw the person the reason that CM Punk's not there in front of Chicago. I'll be happy with anyone under that mask. Anyone. Just fire the little scumbag. I mean, at this point. I mean, he did nothing for the company. He ain't never going to do nothing. He never did nothing. And the only thing he did was because of Christian Cage. And Christian Cage got him over. No one believed that. No one was buying it. Luchasaurus was the reason they won the tag titles. If it wasn't for Luchasaurus, they wouldn't have won squat. Why is Luchasaurus or I won a singles title and Jungle Boy can't win anything? He won a title that wasn't even sanctioned. The FTW. All right,
good point.
Go rule the world over in there. I mean, at least CM Punk won actual titles in AEW. I mean, damn.
Good point. Very good point.
My
I mean,
God, just look at what.
I mean, I don't blame CM Punk. I'd have co-cocked him from behind. I don't know what we're saying anymore. I'm just saying whatever comes to mind.
Right.
This is
I got you.
this is
Yeah.
this is the unscripted AEZ. Where
Yeah.
we say whatever we feel and we do whatever we want. No, we don't. No, we don't do it whatever we want.
Not exactly whatever we want.
We'll get kicked off of here if we do. But back to reality. A lot of Fight Forever content coming. Heartgrave will have a lot to do with that. You guys have probably seen him on here. Don't go check his channel out. He's been shouting us out on his channel. So if anyone hasn't, go subscribe to his channel. We've got a lot of subscribers because of him. So definitely go subscribe to him and give him the same love that he's given us. So go subscribe to Mr. Heartgrave. Yeah, that was.
That guy's cool. That guy's cool, man. Yeah, he's he has a good mind, man. I like it. I like the. I like when he was on the show today for the prediction show.
Yeah,
that's some good insight.
Yep,
that's why you're the man, Connor. Man, you got a good mind. You got a good mind for these cats, bro. And so, can we talk about who? Well, I guess we can't say who's going to be on the show in December because I guess he's not going to be on until January.
Oh, you done made that clear, yep.
But I just want to put out there, that we that the person that was supposed to be on the show is not going to be on the show till January. Okay, so but we are going to have somebody very intriguing, and I would like to put out there who it might be for December show, but I'm going to save that for Connor to put out there.
There's.
I'm going to tell you right now. Connor has a laundry list of wrestlers that are like in lined up to do the show in December, but our big guy is going to be in January. It's not going to be in December. Not to say why, but that guy's not going to be here till January. But we're going to have, I think, Connor, I'm thinking you're going to have somebody.
Yeah, we got someone. The person that was going to be, he's still coming on. We do have a really big name coming on. I was going to address that, but you reminded me. He's the person, you can probably guess who it already is, what I'm about to say, who the big name is. But they're having neck surgery. In December, and they're not going to be able to. I wouldn't want someone on here that just had neck surgery. That'd be really bad to force someone to come on here. So they're going to come on in January. You can probably guess. He's had a lot of neck surgeries. He won something with.
Stop it! You're giving too much away. You're giving too much away with that. Stop it! You're giving too much away.
He won something. He won. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. But you'll know there will be someone on December because we did hype up someone coming in December. So I do have a few names. I haven't really pinpointed down exactly who, but the big name is still coming on in January. That will happen.
But we're gonna have what you said that we're gonna get we're gonna get somebody in December, and
the plan is
for the 200 episode, we're gonna get somebody, and it's gonna be somebody that you guys are gonna know. We'll just say that, like, y'all are gonna know who this person is. And Connor will go into that, but but don't give away.
I could have told you someone that it wasn't.
Person.
I could have told you someone that wasn't even the person that's going to be. I could have just told you to throw you off.
Good point.
So
This
so yeah.
person,
So we're
it
gonna.
could be Goldberg. I've been talking about Goldberg a lot. Him coming to AEW.
So put that in the comments. Who do y'all think it is? Who do y'all think?
No,
Who do y'all think?
don't
Oh,
you put that evil on AEW, Connor?
Put
yeah,
it. In the comments. Who do y'all
well,
think
if they don't want Goldberg, bring back CM Punk.
our special guest, a bald-headed guest?
Yeah, there will be.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna put no more on it. Let's just say it's a bald-headed guest. What do you think it's gonna be? And he's not coming on until January. We're originally wanting to put him in December, but certain things happen. Scheduling stuff like that happens. Christmas time. Whatever. But
Yeah, the person we were gonna have on is having neck surgery, so
would you stop with the?
it wouldn't be right to have. I'm just saying that it wouldn't be right to have someone on during having neck surgery, but they are coming on. I was given word that, like, just I really hate coming out and saying this, but they are coming on here. So stick with us for that. And there will be someone on December. I haven't pinpointed on who that's going to be yet, but I have quite a few options. But we will have an interview on here 40 years old with, so we can at least have someone on that we're not joking. Like, people who've been on here, we always have people that we're going to have on here. Like Matthews, Shelley, Sabu, on the announcement. Everyone we have, they're actually on here. Except Justin Incredible. And a few others, maybe Ken Shamrock. I'm still working on the Ken Shamrock thing. I haven't forgot about that. I haven't forgot about that.
Yeah.
That is still gonna happen, one way or another. I'm gonna get that done. But everyone we've had on here has been on here. We don't false advertise. We don't do any of that. But yeah, we have one more guest. 40 years old with. Yeah, that was it for tonight's show. And if we do not see you guys tomorrow night, we will see you guys on Wednesday for our AEW Dynamite live reaction.
Yep. Peace.
I'll take care, man. We'll see y'all again. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow.